Hello guys, welcome to podcast number 6, and if you don't know who we are, my name's Batty.
I'm Somppi.
And I'm Riccio.
And yeah, so it's kind of our 6th one. It's a big deal.
0 of 6. If we do 6 more of these in a row, like if you were to math that up all fucked up, we'd go into hell. I can't wait for that one. It's gonna be like, this is episode number 6.
Oh, man.
Just lava everywhere. Just lava everywhere.
I want to play fucking Happy Action Theater with lava.
Oh, that was amazing.
That was good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. What would you get?
This is. I just want to start by saying
we should start. You should mention that. You should
Yeah.
mention that. What you're gonna say? You should
it's a
mention
big news week for gaming, for
okay.
technology.
Yeah, you
we just
mentioned
had GDC 2012 just ended. We
my balls
just had the Apple event just ended today.
Yes, it did.
We're not going to tell you yet what they announced, but
More
some of you
stuff to
guys
come.
may already know. And let's start off like usual. What'd you guys play this week?
Wait. Should
Oh,
we
am I
mention
forgetting
if you
something?
guys are watching this on YouTube?
Oh.
This actually happened live.
This is
Wednesday
live.
at
Live.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's about 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, we're
it's
doing
like
this live,
8:12.
So if you guys are in here live and you enjoy this, let us know because we will maybe do this again. Mabel do this.
Maple.
Possibly,
So,
make
yeah.
this a regular
So
Which
I
should
guess
also mention. Well, you're gonna go into the games we played.
Yeah.
So, okay. So we should also games we
Okay,
played.
So I guess we'll start off with the games we have played this week.
Start with you guys again.
We'll start with throw it to Batty.
Okay, I'll take the lead here.
Take the lead on this one.
I just got back into Minecraft again. New
Yes.
patch came out 1.2.3.
Back into when was it out of your system?
Yeah, never to be honest. But I'm tethered in now.
You're tethered in. You're just
Yeah,
fucking
hardcore.
straight
I
addicted.
started my own private server with some friends. We're actually recreating the city of Dubai.
Really?
And I don't know if you guys know what the city of Dubai looks like, but it's a desert,
I heard it's got sand.
and it has some of the best architectural designs on this planet. And
That's pretty
our
good.
goal is to recreate the entire city.
You know, I'll give you that. That's pretty
And that
legit.
city is still being built.
And
so
because in
It's
the
never
newest
gonna
patch, they've increased the ceiling level.
yeah,
Yes,
our
it's
buildings
perfect.
are. You saw one of them.
Yeah.
They're
From
massive.
128 to 256.
Yeah,
It's like double.
Is it bad that the first time I've ever seen Dubai is in Mission Impossible, that new one that just came out?
Oh, that building. Yeah,
Actually, I
so
kinda
Tom
wanted to
Cruise.
see
Yeah,
that.
that building
It
was
was good.
Yeah,
Really?
No,
It was actually good.
What was that? Fucking sandstorm was crazy shit,
Yeah,
dude.
no, the city of Dubai is exploding. They're actually
Wait,
completely off story.
Did you just say exploding?
Yeah.
Exploding
Oh,
as
it's
in
like-
growth. As in growth. There's only 1 million people living there.
Or that's like it's exploding?
80% of the population.
It's actually been exploding for 10 years
Yeah,
now.
no, actually
Slowly.
they started. No, he's right. They started building in 2000. They started building in the year 2000,
Perfect.
Oh, yes,
and
yes.
it's 2012 now. So it went from nothing to.
I-
It's gonna be the biggest city in the world. eventually.
Pre-segue, it's gonna be a roller coaster ride. Explain why.
Yeah. Okay. So also, I don't know if you guys have seen
that's
this
really
recently.
weird.
They just had Piers Morgan,
no
BBC. He's one of the
Is he
British
that
dudes.
guy who's like
He
that
goes
black
around
dude
the
who
world.
narrates everything?
Yeah.
No. He's
That's,
British. He
yeah,
goes around the
Morgan
world
Freeman.
and he checks out different like travel destinations.
Oh, yeah?
And he checked out Dubai last week.
Oh, yeah.
And it was actually one of the coolest things I've ever seen. He showed off like just how luxurious these people live.
I'm just gonna
It's
segue
insane.
back into the narrating thing.
Okay.
So you can have like 2 people to narrate your life for everything you do in anything from waking up to sleeping. Who would narrate your life?
Ooh.
We all know.
Super Mario.
Well, I know why he's asking this question.
No,
Definitely
I
not
can't
Morgan Freeman.
I don't know.
Mine too would be Sean Connery, just because I think it would be amazing while brushing my teeth. I have this British accent that's kind of sassy and telling me that my
Sassy.
sassy.
Oh, what the-
Wow. And then the other one would be like if I was like very happy and wanted to be super epic, I would definitely choose Morgan Freeman.
Yes,
Really?
Because then I'd be like driving and he'd be like, Devin puts it into first gear. Devin shifts into second. He's accelerating down the highway.
I picked 2 people. Okay. I don't remember his name. John St. John's, that's his name.
John St. John's?
Dude who does Duke Nukem voice.
Oh, yes.
Obviously.
And because he would just be awesome. He'd just be making puns and making fun of shit and just sound awesome. And then I just get like Ego Raptor to just.
Oh my
Ego
god.
Raptor is
Ego
pretty
Raptor
awesome.
would be hilarious.
I've seen him in real life. He just doesn't look like what he sounds.
Yeah, I heard he was in the that PlayStation TV reality show as in the tester, and then like
Yeah. he
they
was.
edited it to make him seem like a douchebag.
Yeah,
It's
and
like,
he didn't
oh my
like
God.
it. Yeah, he didn't like it at all.
Really?
But
Oh.
yeah, completely off topic. Going back, they're building the world's biggest
Dubai.
amusement park.
Oh,
in
I didn't know
Dubai.
that segued terribly.
And
Okay.
basically, they're gonna have life like 1-to-1 scale of the Eiffel Tower,
Oh, yeah?
the Las Vegas Strip, And the Las Vegas trip is going to be that plus it's going to be 4 times bigger than Las Vegas.
I just picture them like flying
inside of an amusement
I
park.
just picture them like flying
What
helicopters.
is
CN Tower.
4 hooks on the ends of like Las Vegas.
They haven't started building it yet, but they're going to finish it in 3 years.
Yeah, well,
Really?
Yeah, well, the entire city like goes up in like it goes really fast because they have a lot of money
I was gonna finish
from the
it.
oil industry, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Billions of dollars
We're
just floating.
Popping zero, by the way.
Popping zero.
Popping zero.
Oh, we popping zero.
Popping zero.
Just gonna do this a little bit.
We're
Hopefully, it
gonna
doesn't
turn the
mess
volume
up
down a
anything.
little
Oh,
bit
there we
for
go.
our
We're
YouTube
not
viewers.
popping that much here.
All right, beautiful. But yeah, so we're recreating that city in Minecraft.
That's pretty baller. That's pretty
That's
baller.
awesome.
Can we
I loaded in, just kind of played a little bit today just to see what the patch was like, and I found my first cat, and all I did was chase it around.
I haven't found those yet.
Did you actually make it yours?
Did you?
Because
How
the
did you-
magical cats.
No.
You get fish, and then
No.
you get fish, and then you give them, and then they're like, wow, and then they change the color to black and white, and they're just like.
But what color did you say that was?
They're like orange No, they're like leopards.
Yeah, they're
They
like
look
leopards.
leopards.
They're like
And
little
they're
leopards.
What's up, my house cat?
I'm just
Apparently
gonna
they
sleep
scare
and
away-
poop in your slippers.
Apparently they scare
Wow.
away creepers, from what
Really?
I've heard.
Really?
Heard.
I'd love to have one of those.
But
They need to make lions now.
yeah.
I want to have a pet lion.
You
Wow.
want I was exploring a cave, and remember you were telling me about the like
Oh,
sound,
the sound.
I heard
that
that.
like weird sound.
Yeah.
I was just like, mining,
Scary.
and I was, shit, Riccio told me about this. Fuck.
He told me this is what I was at. It was fucking.
Where did the UFO crash? Where did the
This
UFO
is how it would
crash?
end.
Yeah, this is how I want it to end.
Yeah. No, but yeah, they got a lot of little like upgrades to the game, and
Yeah, it looks really good,
graphically as well.
and it runs a little
Yeah.
smoother now. I'm finding it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, when you full screen it, I feel like it actually runs smooth.
It's
it
not
kinda
as-
I don't
used
get
to-
flickers anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
flicker,
I see
and just like
flickers.
I used to like when you climb a tree or something,
Yeah.
and you go up in the top, where it would chunk away the scenery. It's now a smooth.
Yeah, I think it works
push.
better with memory and stuff like
Yeah,
loading or something.
it loads a little bit better.
Either way, Minecraft is Minecraft.
Minecraft
Yeah.
Play this
is
shit.
awesome.
It's one of those ones that I'm gonna be bored and be like, oh, I'll just play this
Yeah.
for like 30 minutes again, and then like I'll find myself 3 weeks later with a beard down to my knees.
Yeah.
It's like, what year is
Exactly
it?
what happened to me last night. It was like 1 a.m. and I was like, I'm only gonna play half an
Just
hour.
to pause you. Just to
Yeah,
pause
yeah.
you. Have you ever actually like said that like when you're playing Minecraft, if ever you're telling somebody a story, everyone's always like, I was totally doing this last night. Usually in the like side note of while I was supposed to be sleeping.
Yeah,
It's always that.
It's
with
always.
Minecraft.
I was exactly. I was about to go to bed too, and I was like, I need to be in class tomorrow. I need to, be up early.
Yeah,
And I started playing at 1 a.m. and I ended up going to bed at 5 a.m.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely always.
It's
like that.
contagious.
Yeah.
It's a disease.
It's just one of those ones where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna watch my 30-minute TV show.
Mm-hmm.
I'll build something real quick. I'll build a little house. Mine a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that 30-minute TV show's been off for 5 hours, and I'm not even like listening to anything anymore. I've just got headphones on. I'm just like,
exactly what happened.
4 years
I had
later.
music playing. The music stopped. I didn't even realize.
yeah.
The world ended behind you.
I had, like,
2012
3
is past.
podcasts.
Yeah, you're just at your PC, like it's the wall in front of you is perfectly okay, but everything behind you is just rubble.
That would be a good ad campaign for the Xbox release of the game.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Because it is coming out soon, and they just released some info on
Did you
the
just-
XBLA version.
Segue.
I just did. You got it.
That was
But
a pro
before we
segue.
go to that, I think we should hop to. What did you play this week?
What I played? Well, I played the usual. I played.
forgot about
It's
you.
like segue brick wall.
I brought the excitement up.
So Minecraft's all you played.
Minecraft is all I need.
Okay,
Ah,
you are
that's
okay.
okay, touche.
You good save.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one. I played the usual favorites. I played more Binding of Isaac,
Okay.
and I'm unfortunately ashamed to admit I just hit 50 hours
Wow.
on Binding of Isaac, and I've
MMO
only,
status.
I've only
So how's the story turning off? Like, what kind of branching does it have?
Oh,
And,
it's
like, is
got-
it how's the threequel gonna be?
I just thought it's great as the Mass
Sequel.
Effect.
Threequel.
The threequel.
No, the
Threequel.
third one.
No, I've just been playing it. I've only found about maybe 3/4 of the items now. I'm still like today even I just like opened up a storeroom where you can buy stuff, and there's this green thing there, and I was like, I've never seen that before. Time to buy it. Like
Worst
just those
is
random things.
You're gonna fill up that page and you're gonna be like, I just need that one item. I'm just gonna need that. Oh look, the game's updating. What just happened?
Oh, there goes my
Oh,
life.
there goes everything.
I played that. I played some more Just Cause 2. Actually, that was really fun.
Oh, yeah.
I was
tape. I need tape. Hook.
the hook
Planes
thing.
together?
I know we
Just
talked about it last podcast.
Yeah.
But I ended up doing, you know, you were talking about the attaching and stuff. I managed to attach 2 cars that were speeding off because I shot both of them in the back of like the car, and they went like this. They like went away, and they elastic back, and they just like crumpled and like went through each other.
What happened to the drivers? Of the
I broke the game a little bit because they both.
I thought you said the driver.
Yeah,
broke the driver.
but like they came ricocheting back at each other, and they hit. You heard the crunching noise, but then they went.
Are we still talking about the driver's crunching noise or the car crunching? Oh
car crunching and driver. Though I definitely want to fly the 2 jets into each other. Like you said,
just like you go action jump mode and just.
Yeah.
I'd make great sound effects. I could be like a sound effects
guru,
recorder,
definitely
guru recorder.
Yeah.
You could be. I could just have you standing beside me, and when I walk, you made sound effects.
Do something else. Put up. All right.
Footstep.
Oh God. I also went back to another classic that I've been playing for a while, the Skyrim. So I've got my weekly Skyrim debacle.
Adventures of the Nakedator.
Yeah, Adventures of the Nakedator. So
Yes.
Now that we've got the high res texture pack, I've been kind of like exploring and wandering more. And I stumbled across this giant camp that had 3 giants in it, which is really unusual because they're only kind of supposed to have 2.
1 or 2, yeah.
1 or 2, but I had 3 in it, and that is a terrible smile.
I said giant camp.
I got it. That's a good one.
What ended up happening was these bandits waylaid me, and there was about 20 bandits. And my stealth is so good now, all I do is crouch, and I just like disappear even if they're staring at me. Which is really awkward. So
where did you go? Seriously, guys.
It's like Harry Potter the Magical Cloak. It's like
yeah, pretty much. I'm just like, sup, and I just robbed you.
Against the pose.
But I ended up like crouching down and disappearing. So all the bandits immediately started attacking the giants. And one by one, these 20 bandits got launched into the sky with the glitch.
Oh my God.
And I wasn't really paying attention. Like, that happened, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just check a webpage. And I was still staring at the Giants camp, just typing on my webpage. And all I heard was this, like, crunching sound. I look over, and it's raining bandit corpses. They actually fucking landed. But it was like 3 minutes later, so I don't know where the fuck they went. Where they were just like, okay, yeah, yo, peace boy, I'm just gonna go up to the moon and come back down real quick. Grab me some cheese. Like, it's just...
Come back down, hits a dragon like murders a town, like the body's ricocheting down a mountain, hits another dragon, goes on a cart and falls in front of you.
Can a giant launch a dragon?
No.
Oh.
Though I have sparked a massive blood feud between mammoths and dragons. So now every time I come across both of them in the same vicinity as me, they both randomly start fucking each other up.
Okay, I think you said you were saying up.
No, I did. So angry. So I did watch a dragon. I wish I had taken a screenshot of this. I did watch a dragon fly through and into a mammoth and kind of come out the backside. But it was like they were like reversed, but they were clipping really badly, and then they sunk. They sunk into the ground, and they just like pieced out. And I was like, okay. And then here's the thing: about 3 minutes later, when I'm looting the giant's chest, I get a dragon soul. Just I don't know where the fuck I got it from. But it just died.
Did you like get the animation? Like,
yeah, it was like I'm walking, but it's coming from the ground. It's just like
weird.
What the fuck?
Breaking the game, man.
I'm breaking the game.
Everything you're saying is just turning into dirty thoughts in my brain.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on here.
Wow.
Oh god. Oh god. So needless to say, I need to start taking fucking screenshots.
Just keep like
you have like some sort of
I just need to start recording it because
it's always on.
You just create a YouTube channel called The Nakedator's Adventures.
Because like seriously, it is. I do the stupidest shit when I play. Like I don't know. Have you gotten as far as the red?
I still haven't played like
the Red Woman's Quest. I think it's called. Okay, well there's this quest where you have to help this like lady help out. Like she's got assassins after her.
Okay.
And so you can either go kill the assassins.
Oh yeah, I did this.
Or help her. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll go to the assassin's cave. Went there. That was where I showed you the orc that was randomly on the ground with an arrow through his head. It was like perfectly out of his face. So I went and like started talking to them. And they're like, okay, go lure her out. And I was like, all right, well, I'll just whatever happens. So I stole.
Good luring the ladies.
Yeah.
I mean, you should bring them to that corner.
So I stole.
Sompi's
I stole every single one of their. Like, I stole all of the Red Guard, or whatever the assassin's clothing were. I stole all of it. I stole all their scimitars, and I piled it in a pile in, like, this creek, and then, like, pieced out. Then I went back to the lady and was like, yeah, it's okay. Like, just meet me at the stables. Everything will be okay. And as she's walking, I was just like, take all your clothes. So they go.
Wow.
I like how you're explicitly saying, like, take, not like you're making them naked.
Not borrow.
So I took.
Not them knowing somehow.
Yeah.
I just took all their clothes.
That's maximum
So-
creeper status,
but
in my opinion.
It's really funny because what happened was she walks up to the one assassin guy and he like freezes her with a spell.
Yeah.
And she goes stiff as a board and falls down. And then he like bends over her. I was just like,
Uh-oh.
this shit's really awkward.
Yeah.
So I killed them both.
Oh.
I have no words.
But it wasn't even like I killed them in like a good way.
Yeah.
I put poison in their pockets.
I thought they were naked. Did you just put it in their like fucking underwear? Sure,
No, he put it in their
poison
ass
on your
crack.
It was like the vial of like strong poison, which does like 50
So if
damage.
you can
or
put
something like
poison
that.
in people's pockets and kill
in
them?
their
I
ass.
didn't even know you can do that. But does the vial crack and then they got exposed to it?
There's an
infected
achievement.
them?
There's an achievement. If you
I don't even
Put-
understand.
That's kind of like Fallout 3. There's an achievement in Fallout 3.
putting
You
a
put a
grenade.
grenade in their pocket.
What's the difference?
but like I put a vial of poison in this naked stiff woman. I'm using
Oh,
terrible words. She
Did you or did you not say you put this vial?
Oh god.
What'd you do to the stiff body?
But what ended up
Why did the
happening
vial
was
enter
they
you?
both died.
Necrophiliac.
They both died, and the one lady and then the guy went like this on top of each other, and of course I was just like, nothing to do here, and just walked away. Yeah.
Wow, that's disturbing.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to see you play. I almost said Mass Effect. I don't ever want to see you play Skyrim. I just.
You definitely watched me play.
Yeah, I don't like to talk about the things I've seen.
It's scarred his memory.
That's not
Let's
that
just say that
terrible.
much.
It's not that terrible.
Scarred his memory.
You've done things I will never forget.
Oh, man.
Yeah. That's true. Though the funniest is though when you start piling armor on people when they stand there and stare at you. If you have enough armor in your inventory, you can actually make this little mountain around them, and then they just like you hear them walking into the armor, and it's just like clang, clang, clang.
Oh my god, can you take like a ton of stuff on you, like pickpocket someone and just like overload them and then just, like watch them not move towards
Just
you?
fall over. or
I can't
something?
put stuff back into people.
Really? That's epic. I didn't even know that. That's
Oh,
I think we
God.
just leave Skyrim because
Yeah.
clearly you just can't talk properly
Yeah.
without us
So,
getting flagged for some weird shit.
Wow.
But I will definitely next week if I play Skyrim again and anything funny happens, I'll
Try and record it.
have
Well,
recordings
some sort
of
of
it.
Put it up on the
footage
channel or
video.
something.
Yeah, just because some of the shit that I've seen is just
Or
insane.
we'll just do like some people do on YouTube and just be like, oh man, it's really funny when I, and then like we'll just like stand there and like be silent, like pretend the video is going on.
But nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so about that. Yeah, that was really about all I kind of played this week. I was going to play some Half-Life 2 in honor of
Feeling
Gabriel.
nostalgic?
You didn't play anything that vaguely resembles Binding of Isaac, but as an MMO or anything? Did
Oh,
you, did
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
Did you finally try out Realm of the Mad God?
Yeah. I played Realm of the Mad God, and
What'd you think?
What'd you
it was
think?
good. It was actually really fun. I found a really neat little glitch where if I click on my inventory and hold down the mouse button, like if I'm shooting and then move it over the inventory, all I do is shoot. I don't have to hold the button down. And so I was just...
Oh, so you just move the mouse and it just fires everywhere?
It just fires everywhere, so I was just doing like fucking spinning.
Wow, you know you're lazy. I don't want to hold this button down. What the hell's wrong with this game? Tell me to hold this button.
Fuck this button and fuck this game.
I understand.
Wow. So, Riccio, what'd you play this week?
I feel bad because last week I mentioned like a huge list of games. Now there's a
Now,
huge list of
you
games.
got another huge list
But
of games.
I want to
days,
show.
there's
I
like
want
8 games on this
I want to tell the viewers
Yeah.
that Riccio is not employed.
Oh.
He has no life,
Oh.
and he has a beard.
Oh.
I don't have a beard.
Wait, what?
I just don't shave right now.
No.
Join the caveman
Riccio
club.
has. I wish I had as much free time as Riccio.
Ouch.
He's loaded. He's
I am
just
not loaded.
absolutely loaded. He won the lottery. Actually,
I am not drunk right now. Oh, money. So,
We did not have multiple shots before starting to record
No.
this.
No.
I wish.
We're
That'd
totally
actually
sober
be
right
interesting.
I should probably be hiding this Dasani bottle.
That's
Yeah.
all vodka, by the way.
Yeah, we're just drinking straight vodka.
Yeah.
Well,
Russian.
Yeah, no, I just got a lot of free time when I'm not at school, so I just play games.
Games.
So many games, just playing all the time. But no, I don't know what I want to start with. Okay, well, obviously I finished Mass Effect 2 DLC again. I finished
that.
I finished the Arrival DLC, which is like I actually finished it like hours before Mass Effect 3 came out.
Cool.
So that was really cool because it was like, oh my god, the Reapers are coming. What are we gonna do? Reapers are here!
Yeah, that's
What's up,
awesome.
bitches?
So
Yeah.
you didn't have to wait a whole year.
I didn't have to wait a whole
And
year.
They're like really,
Yeah, it's like
really
you're
bad
not.
neighbors that just randomly invite themselves into your home. It's like, hey buddy, what's up?
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Reaper. But yeah, no, that was actually actually the 3 DLCs that I got, which was the Kasumi character DLC, the
Shadow Broker.
Lair of the Shadow Broker, and Arrival.
Nice.
Were all really freaking good.
Worth the money?
Well,
They're still
they weren't valued as much as they were when they came out.
Yeah, well, to kind of value is different because like I bought Mass Effect for like $10. These DLCs all put together were $22. So, but it was still really fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if it really ties into Mass Effect 3 yet from what I've played, but it's still really. I'm glad I
It probably
played it.
does. Some of the like story arcs from the like your decisions in those DLC might carry over. But it's very
I don't want to say anything about spoiling it, but like some things, for example, with Liara that might have happened in the Mass Effect 2 DLCs have carried over into Mass Effect 3.
Fair enough.
I don't know if it would have if I didn't play the DLC, but
Might have just gone like that default.
yeah, it would have. I'm not sure if it would have been like, oh yeah, it's totally happened by the way.
Yeah, this is legit totally what happened.
But that's pretty cool. But which brings me to Mass Effect 3, which I finally got to play. I actually started playing it at midnight on release, which was
a terrible idea.
It was not. It was.
Didn't it come out an hour early on Origin?
No, it came out at proper time.
Okay, because I saw like I was looking at Origin.
No, it's everyone starting
it
it
the
up
day before.
No, it's because you can boot into it, but it was booting into the release checker. So it was like when you had the
just like
release
Battlefield
checker,
had the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
But no, it was quite the like. Well, actually, okay. Origin exploded for like the first 10 minutes.
Obviously.
Really?
Like I went in and it couldn't connect to the EA servers, and then like I clicked something, then Origin would crash, but then shut down Mass Effect 3. But then after that, everything was good. But I was really skeptical about Mass Effect 3 when I first started. Like,
we had to talk. We had to talk the day after you were playing it, and
it was like
you were making some pretty fucking.
I was
angry.
like, this game's
you
really
were really
linear right
angry
now, and
for,
like, oh, this is fucking weird, and like.
We talked for like 40 minutes, and you
yeah.
were like shitting.
I don't want to. I'm not throwing it down. I'm not throwing it down. I'm throwing it down right now. No, but I'm not putting it down. It's just that like when it started off, it kind of got like this really intense Call of Duty style, like one-way paths, explosions, like buildings coming out, these laser beams,
like a Michael Bay movie.
And, and I was like, okay, like this is it played really well. So there was part of me that was like, this is Mass Effect, but it's just fucking amazing.
And mind you, you've just started.
The sound was awesome. The animation was kind of wonky.
Frostbite.
Frostbite.
Yeah, I think it's using Frostbite.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I looked into it.
But either way, the sound design is really awesome. So
yeah,
everything that made the game was really good. It was just that it didn't feel Mass Effect-y.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then I played a bit more, and then suddenly it was like, oh, don't worry. It was just the intro. We're cool now.
We're just building the hype.
Because
Exactly.
I honestly, the reason why I think you had that experience was the first time I got into Mass Effect, the original Mass Effect, I ignored it for like 6 months because it was a really slow intro. And I guess they wanted to cater to that audience, the new audience.
So be like, this is fucking crazy. Like, play this game.
Like, play this game now. And
then it kind of cools off a little bit.
Yeah,
exactly.
To be fair though, it took like 2.5 hours to get to where it kind of gets open, and even now it's kind of like
still kind of
easing you into it. But it's I don't know. I'm
pretty sure Mass Effect 3 is going to bring in a new audience as well.
For sure.
I love it.
Just like
and I love the co-op that it has. It's just it's a horde mode. And you level up, and there's crazy,
you were telling me some pretty cool shit about it. It was just like
good.
We'll talk about Mass Effect more.
As the coming weeks for sure. I do
weeks.
want to mention one quick thing though about Mass Effect 3. I did play the Day 1 DLC that everyone was kind of like bitching about it coming out and like having to pay for it on Day 1.
Yeah.
But I was kind of like, you know what? It's just DLC. Don't worry about it. But now that I've actually played it. That shit is like important to the storyline.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
It is like the character or whatever the storyline that everything that happens in there is like something you really want answered in Mass Effect 3. If this is going to be the last like one of the Commander Shepard universe, like that is something you want to know.
Yeah.
So
it's
$10. So if you didn't pre-order or you didn't buy the deluxe edition, I'd definitely say try it.
I'm wondering where they'll take that tangent off.
What do you mean?
Like where they'll go with the universe of Mass Effect.
Oh, well, they said the universe is probably still going to exist.
Yeah,
but
well, the universe will stay around for a while, but I'm just wondering, like, how will they?
Yeah, I don't know.
Push
my guess is no more games. Yeah, I'd say like they're making movies,
MGM Studios and
books.
Universal right now they're in talks.
I don't know how that's going to be.
And
honestly,
the original voice
if
actor,
they do,
yeah, that's cool.
If they do a really good movie, I think we talked about this on the last podcast as well. If they do a good Mass Effect movie, I can clearly see that.
Star Wars thing.
I can clearly see that coming into
Portal 2.
And then they'll make another set of games.
Yeah,
I just hope they don't go the MMO route. As much as I would love that after seeing SW Tour.
No.
Unless I don't know.
I wasn't impressed with SW Tour. I heard the actual the story was really good, but yet again, you and we play MMOs the same way, where it's like, I don't want to fucking talk to you, I just want my quest.
TV show going on something on the side,
and you're just like, fuck off, all right.
So
give me my item and let's go.
Yeah, to be fair though, apparently there's been a patch come out for this SW Tour.
Came out today, 1.2.
Yeah,
oh really?
I don't know what it did,
patch.
but apparently
it's a massive
making
patch.
it better.
There's stability fixes. They're adding new content. Yeah. They're fixing a lot of bugs.
So I don't know too much about it.
Yeah, I didn't look into it.
I'm gonna pull quickly into the WoW because I was reading up on. There's a new lure.
Hear about that?
There's a new lure going out to hook back the originals.
Mm-hmm. I heard about that.
What happened is they're noticing a really big decline in people because Cataclysm, not my favorite thing. I think I ranted about this on podcast 2 or something. Just about how the end game shit was just terrible. So what?
Decrafting, right?
Yeah, decrafting, really.
But it's just kind of, I don't know, I just want to say that.
Yeah. What's ended up happening is if you've got somebody who has a live account who's a friend of yours, or...
Active subscription.
Yeah, active subscription. What they can do is actually, they can send out a resurrection scroll to you, which is what they're called.
Yeah, makes you resub.
Which makes you resub for 7 days free. If you have a character that is from 1 to 75, or any character... They'll immediately pump you up to 80.
Level 80.
They'll give you the paid mount, the spectral winged horse.
Oh, yeah?
Wow. They'll give you that, and they give you a couple other things.
Wow, they're desperate.
Well. And they must be fucking desperate.
That's you know what kind of sucks about that though is
they don't want to shut down servers.
My fun thing about WoW is that leveling, because once you hit that end game, then that's when you get.
Well, there's 5 levels. 85 is the max.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're skipping all the fun of getting there now.
I think they want to.
The fun is more of a grind.
The thing that they've got now is they've already killed Deathwing. Deathwing's been downed. I do believe.
It's all about the rating now.
They are at end content. They're going to pull the same thing that they did with Wrath, where they start feeding in new dungeons, and so there will be new 5 minutes coming in. Probably, I don't know off the top of my head. I haven't really been paying attention.
No, I think they're actually done with dungeons for now.
But I'm hearing that. Yeah,
but what they'll do is, but I'm telling you, they'll push dungeons for Miss and Pandaria.
Yeah.
So they'll do the same thing that they did for
Ruby. That island thing that's slowly gonna open up with the little quests.
Well, it was Ruby. It was Ruby Sanctum. Was the I think it was the that was for Wrath of Lich King. That was from Wrath of Lich King to Cataclysm. It was Ruby Sanctum.
I think it's also another way for people who have inactive accounts or have. They used to play it, or they deactivated their account, deleted their account, and they want to get back into WoW for whatever reason. Now they have a reason, and they can get ready for Mist of Pandaria at the same time.
Honestly, would you come back if you were to get a free mount and go all the way to
free 80?
A
free 80, right?
Fuck
people
that.
would. Not me, but
honestly,
I
grind the shit out for my mounts. I've got 45 on my
and
main.
it feels like you own it because you work for it.
When you see people riding paid mounts, honestly, if you've got good raiders at the end game that have if you're in a guild or something and you see one guy with a paid mount, it was an event and one guy got fucking ridiculed for 30 minutes.
Yeah, a lot of MMOs are like that. If you don't,
if you don't
actually work for your mount,
yourself,
people make fun of you and they can tell.
Either way, I figure if you've been raiding for a while and you have nowhere else to go, might as well just buy the mounts.
That's exactly what it is. But with me, it was okay, I got a fuckload of mounts. I'm 5 away from the achievement of 50, and then I get my albino drake.
Someone sounds like they're still addicted to the game. What's up?
I still know it.
Might want to step back into the world.
So it's I know I got my fishing up, I got everything else up. I was starting to collect critters and pets and but then you know what's funny? I switched my main. And now my main has got 5 mounts and he's got a pug. And
I couldn't even care for any of that stuff anymore. I don't know. Well, some people do that. I can't.
The reason why I did it was because I went through every fucking season of House. And there were like 8 at the time.
Do you remember?
What part of WoW did you like the most when you were playing it? Honestly, House was
like
House. I really like watching House. I'm like, it's not even in our game. You're like unsubscribing. Why'd you leave? I ran out of House episodes.
Pretty much.
Blizzard, fucking fun stuff.
Yeah, no, but it was like I just watched. It was something to do while watching a TV show.
Yeah. House is still running, right?
Yeah.
So, is it really weird when you watch the show? Like, I need to play WoW. What's going on?
No, but I was rewatching old episodes.
Yeah.
And I was like, man. At this episode,
flashbacks being yelled out in raids. Fuck! Oh god, this is traumatizing.
No, it was more the fact that I was yelling at people during my Ventrilo raids.
Let's not even. Let's just. I
It's not
want to just step away from what I don't even want to talk about this.
And
All
in general.
Alright, let's walk on to something.
Continuing more stuff
what
that
else
I
have you
played.
Yeah. We're still on his list.
Jeez, I only said one game so far.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I played SSX some more.
Yeah.
Finally beat it. Well, at least the single player storyline, Deadly Defense thing.
Can't be multiplayer. Pussy.
Yeah, I can. There's somebody on my friends list. Gamelism, I think, or Judas. I some.
Judas? Judah.
Yeah,
Judah.
they're destroying his stores, kind of, sort of. No. Anyway,
He's
but
him. He doesn't want to see it.
But the Deadly Descents in that game were actually really cool. I finally got to see like every special thing that each one had.
Yeah.
Love the wingsuit in that game. It is
Really?
like just really fun to like do tricks and be like, I'm gonna fly for a little bit and do some more tricks, and then like I don't know. SX is really fun. It seems to be just like the thing that I know that if ever I'm bored one day and I just want to like go online.
It's like the Tony Hawk games.
Kind of, yeah. Like I'll log in, but the best thing about this is it'll just be like, oh look, you have some friends and some scores you got to beat. So like I'm gonna boot it up and instantly be like, okay, I know
that
what
was
I'm
Skate
doing.
3 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Skate 3,
that
big fan.
I like Skate.
SX was pretty sweet. Actually, yeah. I don't know. Actually, no. To be honest, Skates. That's the game I was thinking of. SSX has like Skates kind of flicking thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like for the tricks, because you go into the air and like flicking the right stick to left is like left hand left and then pulling.
Yeah.
Or like left hand into the like you can.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
It's kind of cool.
That was the thing about like the difference when I remember when Skate first came out and I was playing the demo and it was
this is a big step up from Tony Hawk.
As a skateboarder myself, I was like, it's like, oh man, like I just play this.
You're a man of the flicking it, like flicking it,
flick your bick.
Flick your bit.
Don't throw shit at me, bitch. No, but it was like that was what I really liked about it. But a couple of times getting the varial
lighter.
Yeah, the bic is the lighter.
Yeah, that's what
no, there are big pens and there are big razors.
Right,
there you go. He flicked his bick. Oh!
Sorry.
That's not a big pen. That's a paper.
Well, just pretend it is, okay?
Don't fuck.
Paper made is spelled bic.
Go along with it, okay?
What were we saying again? Skate's awesome.
Yeah,
anyway,
awesome.
SX is awesome. If anybody was a fan of any of the other SX games, you gotta play this one.
Gotta play.
It's
snowboarding games.
So it's it's
good.
just so good.
Good.
Adrenaline junkies.
So what else? I picked up Street Fighter Cross Tekken for the 360.
Tell the story about that.
I don't remember the story
About the.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I go to pick this up at Future Shop, Canadian retailer, just like Best Buy. Pretty awesome stuff. I went in and I went to just buy the standard edition, but I ended up picking up the special edition because he brought that down after I asked for the standard. But I was like, okay. And then so as I'm paying for it, he's looking at the back of the box and it says like, oh, caution, choking hazard. And because it's the special edition, well, the thing about Street Fighter Cross Tekken is there's gems in game that like boost your character and do other stuff while you're fighting. And it says
contains gems.
Contains like 32 gems or something. And he's like, yo, it's the choking hazard. Like, there's gems in here. Like, watch out. And he's like, I'm like, really, man? Like, fucking goddamn it. If this box had like gems in it, I'm pretty sure it would be like $60 or something.
You would have heard it. Yeah,
I'm gonna steal these gems, bro. So
when he was serious about it and everything?
I didn't think he was serious until he shook the ball. Unless he was really playing it off pretty good. So.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like a...
Did he seem knowledgeable about what he was selling to you?
He knew stuff about Mass Effect, but he didn't know shit about that game.
Okay.
Whatever. Yeah.
Don't choke on this shit, bro.
If you have kids, don't put this out.
No, to actually talk about Street Fighter Cross Tekken, it is fucking awesome.
So the X
will it
cross?
Will it make me rage like Street Fighter makes me rage?
There's no blanco, so yes.
Damn it.
But no, it's really fun. It's a lot more. It's like a mix. For those of you who actually have played fighting games like Street Fighter 4 and like Capcom versus wow, what is it? Comic book.
Marvel.
Thank you.
Marvel. I like Capcom versus
It's Marvel's
Capcom.
Capcom. That's why I fucked up. I was
Marvel
like, this is
versus
weird.
Capcom. Palm and face and two palm.
MVC3 is pretty good.
Yeah, but MVC3, the combat was really easy. Like, it was easy to combo. The timings were a lot easier. It just kind of flowed.
Yeah.
This kind of takes, like, that and puts it into Street Fighter, so it's, like, it's not as, like, intense as Street Fighter 4.
Okay.
But it's so fun. Like, you can just
It's
mash
not like
it.
if you're off by that, like, half a second.
Yeah, no, you'll still usually hit them. And there's,
Nice.
like, these assists you can turn on, like, the gems will be like, oh, you'll auto-block, or, oh, you'll, like, do stuff. But it makes your character a bit shittier. But it's really cool. It's a lot of fun.
It's nicer for the noobs.
Yeah, and the graphics and the animations look sick.
Are you playing with people your own level at the moment?
Right now, yes, when I play against friends. But if not, when I'm going into ranked matches, I usually end up with like pros who just like, okay, so if I do this fireball, perfect, and then they're just like, just like 32 perfect Marvel's combo. I'm like, okay, sweet, that is great. I'm gonna go ahead and learn that now. But,
so you're getting one shot?
pretty much, and it's totally possible because now you like juggle people and like do some crazy
really,
shit.
Yeah.
I picture like this, like awesome like combo shit, and then just being like blocked at the end, just like the guy just like, yeah, like it's like me playing. It's like me playing Dustin as Blanca, and he's like going.
You just do this.
He's gonna go do his hyper. No, I was doing the back slap. I was doing the bitch slaps. He was like
You
charging
hit
up.
one button every once in a while and but no, it's pretty sweet. I'm probably end up streaming it at some point if you guys ever want to see it or if you come over.
Perfect.
It's fucking sweet.
Fair enough.
Do they have split screen? Well, 2-player. You know what I mean? That's my question.
It's a fighting game. Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
well,
Actually, there's 4-player.
Okay.
There's 4-player because it's a tag team game.
Okay.
And there's actually
nice.
all 4 players on screen at once, just like fucking duking it out in some retarded way.
That's awesome.
That's insane.
It's like Brawl. It's like Super Smash Brothers.
That's pretty sweet.
fucking
Actually,
nice.
I think I'm gonna pick
So
up I'm gonna pick up the Tekken version, not the.
I think that's due out later.
Yeah,
on.
it's due out later this year. The reason
But,
why is because it's mainly button combos with very little swooping.
Yeah,
This isn't like the shotgun.
Because Tekken is all button combos and it's directionality.
You mean Street Fighter?
No,
Street Fighter's.
it's swoop
Oh.
with button combos.
Okay,
Tekken
okay.
is just button combos.
Okay.
So it's like double kick, punch,
Okay.
punch, and
Fair
then
enough.
forward.
I don't think they've actually released anything on Tekken.
No,
nothing
but like
yet.
I can
Yeah,
remember.
no. But I
the
mean, like, I
arcade-
wonder what it's actually gonna be like though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping it's like that
yeah.
because I really like the Tekken games where it's like, okay, you have to do the kick, punch, like.
I just can't picture like how the fuck is like Ryu gonna shoot a fireball? He's gonna be like, this is a punch now.
You can't do it. There's
Yeah.
no magic in this dimension.
That
What's
would be
going
amazing.
on?
Let's see what else did I play. I played some more Cry of Fear.
I watched you fucking open the menu of that on your cast.
It is loud.
And you were you
don't-
actually freaked the fuck out when you,
You don't understand.
scrolled over the menu.
Okay, so the launcher has sounds on like some buttons, but not all of them, and the sound that plays is like 50 million louder times than like everything else on my computer running.
So I have no idea.
So it's like BAM!
That's scary.
Shit, man.
That's scary.
And then anyway, so I played some more of that. It was pretty fun. I will say one thing that I dislike about it: you can't quick save, and you can't choose when you save.
Really?
There's like
That's horrible first.
There's recording devices in the world that you have to talk to use, not talk to. What's up, bro? No. Did you ever I guess you record onto it. I don't know what you're doing. No, the multiplayer.
Hey, you need some head over there.
Oh god, yeah, you guys have to watch the last podcast.
Yeah, watch the last podcast if you don't understand what we're talking about.
or maybe you watch me live.
Yeah,
But,
episode 5.
But anyway, no. Because it saves like that, I don't know when those save files are, so you're going on. I played for like, I don't know, maybe like 40 minutes yesterday, which is like maybe 15 minutes of actual distance because of how long I would stop. But then I just I was like, wasn't sure where to go, so I'm like, great, fuck it, I'm gonna man up, I'm gonna run down some stairs, and I got stuck underneath the railing, and I couldn't get out, no clip wasn't working, so I had to fucking kill myself and lose all my fucking save.
Suicide.
And I got really angry, but still gonna say that game is awesome for Half-Life 1 mod.
Yeah,
So,
it's pretty sweet. It's pretty
Half-Life 1, that's old code to work on.
yeah, they did surprisingly like retardedly well.
Oh god.
What else did I play here? Played some more Syndicate while I was waiting for Mass Effect 3 to come out.
Oh yeah.
That game keeps getting like better and better as you go.
Like, should I actually potentially invest it?
I would invest in it. I mean,
recommend
it's
it.
hard to say that because with Mass Effect 3 out, I would say Syndicate's co-op is really good, but Mass Effect is probably not going to take my time for co-op. But no, Syndicate's really good. If ever it goes on sale,
I watched a couple of like Let's Plays.
Yeah,
and they looked good.
It's the weird thing.
I like the neon colors.
The neon colors are good, but that's also one thing that bothers me is like shit will just be bright. It doesn't make any sense. Like you're in a dark room. There's like a small window across the hallway, and there's this corner that's a fucking sun in your face. Like, there's no light here. Like, I don't understand, but okay. So that's
fusion.
I love. Oh man, Syndicate. I don't know what's up with it, but like the combat, the firing, the shooting, everything just feels just. Oh.
Just that perfect marry of everything.
Yeah.
But it's not like Brink's marry where it's I'm gonna run up this wall and then do a triple backflip and it's like.
No, everything is like the kick and everything is in this game.
It's nice.
Oh, I love it.
Nice and good. Yeah.
Actually, kind of got back into Guild Wars.
Really?
A little bit.
Wow.
Like
right after the beta closed too for.
No, Guild Wars 1. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, but like I'm probably not gonna play much of it because of Mass Effect. But I want to go through each
character class.
Expansion.
No, expansion, yeah, later the story. Because there's Prophecies, Factions, and Nightfall. And there's that other one that came out, Either North or something.
Yeah,
I've never really finished all of them. I've gotten pretty close.
I like that one.
But their storylines are kind of cool, and I figured before Guild Wars, maybe
might
I'll
as well be
extra shit.
Get ready, yeah. But actually, what they were saying, Guild Wars 2, when it launches, they're going to tie in everything from the first game.
Well, they don't tie in everything. It's in Eye of the North. They added in like challenges you can reach and like followers will carry it over.
And they have this like trophy achievement room.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah. So you can go in there. I don't know if you can. I think you can like either sacrifice followers or sacrifice items, and then they'll be like held there. And I think when you come in Guild Wars 2 or something,
you have like a
get
trophy room.
Some passed down. I don't know. Honestly, I'm just speaking out of my ass here, but like
you can have like all your armor.
I just picture you like walking like your follower into this like dark room and being like, "Hey, buddy, I want you for Guild Wars 2."
I'm gonna use you as a mannequin.
Why are you ripping his head off?
Because you're like sacrificing.
Somebody's like, "Oh, we meant sacrifices, and then you leave them here and you can't use them." What the hell? Fuck you!
Just like
get the thing that repaired Shepard. Let's go.
Good
Mass
one,
Effect 2 spoiler.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well,
2. Don't worry, you guys should have played that one.
Yeah. You better have played one.
So yeah, I'm trying to get back through Guild Wars. What else is there? I think that is actually. Oh, we played some iPhone crazy ass. Oh my god, pop drawing game.
That was.
I don't know if.
Wait, so it's on the iPhone now?
Yeah, it's on the iPhone.
Yeah.
It's like it's draw my thing on Oh My God Pop, and it's draw something
on
iPhone.
I think
I don't know if it's on Android.
iOS.
Yeah, I'm gonna say iOS.
Okay. Yeah.
It's actually really fun. We played a couple of games today.
It's weird drawing on an iPhone.
Yeah,
and you play against.
Yeah, it's like everything else. It's where it's like turn based. So it's like, hey, you should draw a butterfly, let's say. Then you draw it, and then it's like, okay, I like how my drawing looks.
Submit it.
Send. Whoop, goes onto his iPhone.
Yeah.
And then it'll pop up, and he gets to watch it like recorded live kind of thing.
Draw.
Okay. So
and then you guess as you're going. So it's like, okay.
What's the time limit barrier?
No, I don't think there's any.
There's not,
there's not.
I thought it was really funny
guys.
because the first one that I drew was just like fucking perfect and tied in perfectly. I got crowbar for the first one that I did, so I drew the actual crowbar, kind of like the Half-Life style, where both ends are curved up, and then I drew a lamba and put it in a circle, and then put an arrow to it, and Riccio was just like,
dude, I didn't get your game invite. What's this? I deleted it. What did you draw? I hope it wasn't good.
It was like perfectly, and it was like the third one, which was the hardest, and he was like, yeah, no, I totally lost that.
So
rage quit.
If you guys like drawing stuff and having fun on your
artist,
for the low price of free,
check
that one out.
And there's no ads.
Yeah, actually,
really?
Yeah.
Wow. No, it uses
I didn't
Facebook.
get it.
No. There is.
Or is it clean?
No, sorry. I don't
ads?
think there's any ads, but by buying, you can pay 99 cents to unlock 2,000 more words and some other random shit.
Okay.
But it doesn't use Game Center, so I was gonna say people could add us, but I don't think it uses. It uses Facebook.
But actually, I'm gonna do a quick plug for my Game Center. If you guys want to add me up and we can play some Words with Friends, I've got some Hero Academy and some other stuff like that. Mine's Cabby524, as with everything that I've ever kind of used.
How do you spell that?
CABI 524. I don't think there's a capital in mine. I'm not sure.
I don't think it matters.
Oh, okay.
You know what's funny? Mine's Riccio, and obviously popular name in Italy, I guess.
Yeah.
So I get like these invites from people that like the invite is not even in English, and I'm like, well, clearly I don't know you.
Yeah.
So that's
yeah.
Like
so if you want to add us up, just send a little message being like, hey, I watched you.
And if you're adding and like your iPhone is in Italian and I get that and I delete you by accident, just be like, well, fuck this shit. Send me another one. Be like, actually, I don't know. Can you send a message with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just send. like just
code word
Charlie
is
Brown,
Riccio's
all
tits.
Yeah. Are games still supporting
word.
Game Center? Because I feel like it's going to be phased out
No,
very soon.
it's a lot of them are.
Really?
Yeah.
Game
I
Center's
don't know,
gonna
I
stick
feel
around.
like
we
it's
should
disappearing.
we should get a Zombieville USA group going.
Is that local or online?
No, you can do it online.
Yeah,
you can do it online.
Yeah.
Because
That's
that's
Zombieville fucking... Words are just failing today. Wow.
it's ridiculous. No, but we should definitely get like 3 or 4 people because I think you can do up to 4 people in it. And
Yeah, I think so.
It's fucking hilarious.
1 or
'cause-
2 are you talking about here? 1 or 2?
2.
Oh yeah,
2.
that was good too.
That was perfect too. But with Zombieville 2 was playing with a buddy and all he did was just fucking run ahead.
Yeah, I was that guy when I played. No, when I played.
Oh, okay.
But
But
it was
just
the
it was really
cheerleader
funny.
girl with the shotguns.
But because that's how they run. They run like this.
Yeah.
That's funny, and the gun is like jiggling.
Like, yeah, I'm playing as the redneck, the default character,
I love that.
and so he's playing as the chef, and he's just fucking booting her. Like, I don't understand how he's running so fast.
You can get mods to make your character run faster, but the funny thing
Really?
is, when you get those mods, you run faster and the zombies can spawn in. So you're running past and they're appearing, and then the dude who's behind you is running into everything and like dying. And you're like, dun, dun, dun,
It's a
dun,
jolly
dun.
I don't know. It's
day.
the yeah.
It's not. I wish it was cross-platform because it's on Android as well. And
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome. If it was
Cross-
Closet platform.
It's a little
There's a
bit.
platform called the Closet,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
You go in the
It's
closet
like it's
and
an
play
Android
games.
phone wanting to be an iPhone. It's in the
Play
closet.
games in the closet.
This is weird.
This is
I know.
completely.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yes, I do.
Breaking news: Badhaso comes out of the closet on the Unity.
With the controller in
Too
his
many ways to
hands.
misread that. But
Yeah.
So I guess that was it for
Yeah,
That's
today.
that's pretty
Wow.
much it. Yeah.
Good gaming week, eh?
Yeah,
But
it was
that-
a decent
that-
gaming
yeah.
week.
And we're just getting started. March is a fucking big month.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A lot of stuff coming down
insane.
the pipe
There's
this
a
month.
lot of stuff.
I think we've got
happens.
like
Yeah. We still
2
got some
pages left of shit.
We're
Yeah,
not-
we have a lot. Actually, we have a lot.
just-
The new
Alright, let's
stuff.
start-
I think we're
let's
gonna
start
burn.
going.
We're gonna
Let's
burn
go,
through the
let's
new
go,
stuff.
let's go.
There's a lot of new
Let's go.
stuff.
Yeah.
So obviously, there's some Minecraft Xbox Live Arcade info that I think either got
Yeah.
leaked or you found or you.
Yeah.
I don't know how you found it.
I don't know if you
Here.
can get that up.
Yeah, let me get that up here.
If just to talk about it, I know Minecraft's coming out for the Xbox Live Arcade.
Yeah.
I think the
Yep.
price so far has been rumored for maybe $15 to $20.
Yeah, I
rumor,
saw
but
it.
there's
official.
no
guarantee.
official.
No guarantee.
Hell, it could be free with like buy thing. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
So
fuck that.
for the Minecraft 360 port, it's definitely coming out 2012.
Yes.
Character skins will be editable, but not at launch. So eventually, mods will not be available yet. But the developers want to focus on textures, skins, and then mods in that specific order.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
So
going to
high res.
So they're actually
pictures.
going to allow
Skins,
custom
mods.
mods.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, that's
be
awesome.
so
Surprising.
and they actually just got an official mod team for Minecraft. They hired people
Yeah.
like from Minecraft community.
Which mod developer?
Did
they
they
didn't say specifically which ones, but they have a list of them on Notch's blog.
Oh,
Did they
okay.
say if
Word
you're
of
going to use
Notch.
your avatar in it or if you use like the Minecraft?
Yeah,
one?
yeah, I'm actually getting to that. So
Connect scan with balls
multiplayer,
on my face.
absolutely. There's going to be multiplayer, obviously. Multiplayer is the reason why we play Minecraft.
Yeah, I heard about like how you can actually like explain.
Yeah, so players can do four-player split screen
Oh wow, that's fucking
or
awesome.
8-player network games. So like LAN parties or like System Link. Yeah, and or any derivative thereof. So you can have 2 households with 4 players, split screen, or vice versa.
Man, I can see that really being bad with like a 2 for a beer and
Yeah, that's
4
a
buddies
weekend
on an
right there.
Xbox.
Yeah,
Like,
That's
that's
awesome.
no
Just-
showering, no bathroom.
Turn on
That's a
PvP,
Minecraft.
rebuild, hang 'em high, get some bow and arrows in
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
I don't know.
And
That was actually a really good
I
reference.
like that.
That was a pretty good reference. All right.
they said
Can we do this?
Yes.
they said potentially the PC version and 360 versions will be able to play together.
That would be really nice.
Eventually, but there is no guarantee.
Yeah, that might take a while.
because the networking, because
Yeah.
the PC version is obviously drastically more advanced.
Yeah,
than
and
the
it's gonna get
360
updated
version.
faster.
Yeah,
whatever.
because you have to go through Microsoft, which usually
Yeah,
takes
Exactly.
2 to 3.
Certification
Yep.
Yeesh.
Yep.
takes a few days or
Oh,
weeks.
All right.
And
Next.
avatar clothes,
Yep.
collections, yes, but they're not going to have a specific. They don't have a launch date for that. But
Oh, okay.
you're going to have collections and avatar clothing. You can have avatar pets. And
I guess that's gonna be marketplace.
they're
stuff
also
for-
looking.
Yeah.
not in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you could
And-
probably purchase a tiny little creeper that will
Oh,
follow your
Jesus.
avatar around.
There's gonna be way too many people with that. I won't.
Exactly. I
No.
know. I won't right now.
I want
And
Kit Kat.
the last thing is they're looking at Kinect compatibility.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how they're going to use that.
That'd be really weird.
That would be weird, yeah. There you go. Let's break some blocks, guys. Let's break some blocks.
like-
It makes sense, right?
Actually, you know what I would love to see that is just like you're breaking blocks
Mining?
and then like a creeper
Yeah.
appears and then like you're playing multiplayer and you just watch that guy so the Kinect's not understanding run away. and then suddenly it dies.
How would you jump? How would you jump? Just jump?
Or like this?
Jump, like roll, like...
Jeez, that'd be the best workout ever.
Dude, you could actually reduce...
Fight off the dragons.
You could reduce childhood obesity with just punch blocks,
It's
punch
true.
blocks,
Well, they're
punch
boxing, right?
blocks, punch
They're
blocks,
boxing.
punch blocks, punch blocks, bow and arrow, jump,
They're burning
jump,
carbs.
jump.
Burning fat, just...
What is that last one?
That one's creeper fending off.
What? Don't make eye contact while talking.
Yeah, but sometime 2012, we're gonna get a 360 version of Minecraft, and people are gonna be like, "Ooh,
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be pretty awesome.
I think
I'm
it'd
gonna
be
buy
terrible because it'll be like relaxing to just sit there and be like,
I'm wondering if the people who already bought it on PC are gonna get it for free.
No.
It's a completely different.
What about the people in beta or alpha?
No.
Yeah, 'cause
they
I've
already
been-
said that those are technically separate things. You get all the PC version ones for free,
Okay.
which it's already
That's
released.
fair. They gotta make their
And then-
money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is nice because all of the updates are just always
And
free.
it's gonna be a reasonable price. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like how it said, I remember buying it in like euros. It was like, when you buy into the beta, you get everything for
I got
all
it for
time.
five American
you.
dollars. I got it in alpha for $5.
Could you imagine Microsoft like right now? Like, what the hell is Minecraft out right now for purchases? Like 2 something million? Or whatever.
No,
way
they're,
more.
they're
more
like,
than that.
it's like, I thought they were at 3.2.
I don't know what they're at. But could you imagine just like Microsoft being like, this is $15 and they're just like waiting on the like go button to release it? They're just like
They're at 5.1 mil.
5.1 mil. So 5.12 or whatever.
5.2
And then imagine if each one of those people buys it for $15, Microsoft's just gonna be like,
Do you feel that? Because they get royalties. They
Yeah.
get like 10% royalty. So
it's just like,
they're gonna make good money.
Bill Gates is just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
so hard right now.
I need a gold
He's
towel.
losing his load
Actually,
right
it
now.
hurt like everything in my body.
Alright, next
Okay,
one.
yeah, so we already
yeah.
talked about kind of Minecraft. Minecraft
360.
1.23 patch came
Yep.
out.
Yep.
Cats, how bigger skyboxes, fixes weird cave sounds, kitty cats, jungles, good times, good times.
Good
Good times.
Bigger patch.
Light
coming
trees on
soon.
fire.
Oh, no, wait, no. Yeah, light trees on fire.
I'm punching blocks and burning trees.
That's weird.
Yeah. Alright.
So what else we got? We got Mass Effect 3 has been getting review bombed on Metacritic from the user side.
Damn you,
Yeah.
Metacritic.
It's funny because like it'll be like official reviews like 95, 92, 93 or something.
Yep.
I don't know what platform.
They're getting the high.
and that user is just like 2.1, 2.3, 2.5.
Do you want to tell us why
Shit.
people are
So-
even doing that?
I don't know if it's Reddit. I don't know if it's 4chan. All I know is there's some angry ass people out there who were really pissed at the start of or something of Mass Effect 3, and they just bomb the shit out of that. And I know
Like they
Metacritic.
took
Same thing
big
happened
hits.
to Modern Warfare 3. Same thing
Yeah.
happened to
Yeah.
what was the other title?
Oh, there's been a few. I don't know.
Yeah, there were a couple.
But all I know is Metacritic was like, yeah, okay, we got rid of all the bad ones, but it's still like there's
It's just
too many
fucking
people.
filled.
You
with
can't really take out the legit ones or
No.
whatever. 'Cause-
And when the internet talks, the internet talks.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't fight back.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
no
I
fighting
know.
back.
Just going on to WG, like finding wallpapers. There were like people putting up like photoshopped Mass Effect 3 wallpapers. You know, like the pre-release wallpapers that came out.
Wow.
Like Shepard like walking and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were like drawing giant cocks and stuff like that, and like just terrible shit like that. And so I was like, oh no.
So people are hating.
Every time you start talking,
You know what I
this
think?
conversation.
I think those people that are hating are people that are not true Mass Effect fans and that haven't played the Mass
No,
they
I would
probably
not say
be
that.
True Mass Effect.
They,
Mass
they
Effect
would
fans?
be because everybody
So
else.
what
Well, like,
is their
they
problem?
can't explain it.
They haven't even
It's-
finished the game yet.
Yeah, but
No,
the thing is,
a
you
lot of
can't really
them
explain it. Like you'll kind of just get the feeling when you play it. I like it now, so I can't really complain. I'm
Okay.
just saying.
But like,
So is that
shit,
hump you
but
gotta get
yesterday,
over?
Yeah.
yesterday you were shitting all
You
over.
were
it.
one of
It was
those
like
critics.
I wasn't shitting on
2
that.
rolls,
Just,
1 cup.
it's just I've always said it's like 2 routes. It's like it's not really feeling Mass Effect so far, but I fucking love.
So
whatever the
my
hell it is.
opinion on this is that BioWare wanted to cater to all audiences.
Most
So they
likely.
simplified the experience.
likely.
I
They-
feel like now where I'm at, it's like they want to be like, hey, this game is fun, right? This game is fun. You like this RPG? Here you go. Here you go. Season you into here. Yeah, you like it? You like it? Here's some more. Here's some more. I'm gonna give you a little bit more of that. Oh yeah. Yeah, you love the Mass Effect universe now. So that was really loud. I'm pretty sure, but anyway,
Yeah.
that was it. That's how it feels.
And then they just take it away from you, or
So no, now it's just like
It's
just
really
take it
slow.
all.
It's like just
take the whole game.
creeping really
Take
slowly.
it all.
I think that's
So-
the title for our
And Mass
podcast.
Effect 2 is
Take it
more-
all.
Take it all. Take the whole game.
Wow.
But
Is this the mysterious man is still in the game?
the elusive man, dude.
Elusive
I don't
man?
know, bro. You guys
Oh, you
play
don't
this
even know
game.
yet.
You just
Play
go,
this
oh,
game.
maybe,
You
maybe.
didn't
I don't know, bro. Just gotta
play
play
the
the
game.
game.
Play,
okay.
play.
All right. I know what I'm
next.
doing tonight.
Next, Assassin's Creed. Okay, let's just go and I put like multiple things, but that happened.
That
AC3
got leaked.
Well, it was
the cover art got leaked.
It was cover art.
Yeah.
No. It was the Best Buy's.
No,
It was Amazon.
Amazon banner.
Yeah.
Best Buy,
Something.
There's cover art.
Yeah.
Then there was a Best Buy display, which had full stacked out copies for
Somebody
pre-order.
getting killed by
And it
whoever
had
he is.
then they dropped into the
Game Informer had the
Game Informer,
and then actually Game Informer had 2 different ones.
Yeah, it had 2, and then they dropped out the official press release, which had the official poster.
The next day.
And then they dropped out the
Announcement trailer.
cover art.
Yeah.
And then they dropped the announcement trailer.
I just want to put it out there before we even talk about it. I cannot believe that in 3 you actually play a snail. That is fucked up.
Yeah.
And then you turn into a butterfly at the end, apparently. Spoilers. But no.
Skyrim style, I ran up and like ripped the wings off.
Then suddenly everybody's naked. Okay.
Oh, man.
But no, it's set in the...
I hope I don't get humped in this one.
It's set in the American Revolution, the 1700s.
Revolution, yeah. I don't know anything about that, so that'll be a great history lesson to play through.
Yeah, 1700s. 1776.
Yeah. It looks good. You can from the
Well,
trailer.
I watched the trailer.
Yeah.
And it seemed really cool. There were a couple of points that were made on some of the like blogs that I frequent, and some of them were like talking about how it's going to be pretty awesome because you've got old towns, which when you think about it, there were like 14,000 people. They're still pretty fucking huge.
Yeah.
They got lots of cool buildings there. There's always going to be the churches that you're going to do the jumps off of. There's always going to be the flags that you can get. All the core stuff will still be there. It's just not set in Renaissance.
Yeah.
Plus, then you'll have the ability to go out into the forest.
That's what I'm skulking around in the forest getting fucking sweet.
And
Because you're always confined.
But
You
like,
know
I think
you're in a
there's-
city all the time.
I think there's going to be a lot of
openness to this.
not a huge amount
That's
of
how I
openness.
feel.
I think there'll be more patrols because in like Aspro 2, that's my short abbreviation, and Assassin's Creed 2, like the patrols that you ran into. Maybe like 2 people and 1 dude on a horse.
Yeah.
I picture this kind of being a little bit more, and I think they're gonna.
Mini
I think with
Plus
the
more muskets and stuff.
yeah,
It'll be
and
fun.
the
hide in a tree, just be like
guns.
but you've also got
Snipers.
the
put a hidden
tomahawk,
blade in there.
the tomahawk,
yeah.
as well as
Somebody actually already recreated that tomahawk.
I know, it's fucking
What?
insane.
Already?
But if you look at the tomahawk, if you turn it like this, it's the Assassin's Creed logo.
Oh, I thought it was goatsy.
Yeah, you can see it on
Goatee. But like, I think it's gonna be. I think they're gonna throw a little bit more of the double-handed counter system in. You know, where you have the double blades doing like kind of
It's gonna
multiple
be double
combos.
hatchets,
No, it's gonna be hatchet and single blade is what's probably gonna be the big.
I love that.
kind of
In,
thing with that.
Assassin's
You think
Creed
they can do the
Brotherhood,
gun and the hatchet at the same
Oh
time?
my god.
That would be epic.
You just do like the Far Cry thing. You jump down from a tree, stab a guy with the hatchet, throw the hatchet, and like take his gun.
But actually, in the trailer,
Did I ever
there's
tell you the meaning of?
They kind of do. They kind of do show that.
yeah,
in
they
the
show it in the trailer.
Yeah,
Where, like they
kind of
like
do.
one guy like he counters one guy, smashes his head onto the like
And
barrel of the musket,
it's gonna
and
be
like,
yeah.
hits it and it goes all up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
and then he takes the gun. Yeah, kills him with it. If
Yes.
I
if
must
that's
get
the
this game.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
So
October
you're 2 games
30th.
behind.
October 30th.
You're 2 games behind.
Yeah, and I like how you can like. I feel like you're neutral in the story. There's like a war going on.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
The South and the North. I don't know if you guys know about the American Revolution, but
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
South,
Not really.
South America and North America. Well,
Better watch
South-
yourself, Canadian
Okay,
man.
sorry, let me start again.
South
You should watch yourself.
of the United
Let's
States.
just say
The
there was a
south of the
war.
United
We should
States and the
just
north of
really-
the United States, the states of the
You
north
guys
and the
know
states of
about
the south
this?
are
I thought
having
it was
a
between it was the American Revolution from the British.
What about
that was
the-
the Civil War?
war because the British people were in the
No,
north.
but that was the Civil
the-
War. That
What
was
about-
the
what
North.
about Greenland?
Not the American Revolution.
Yeah, that was the American Revolution.
Because that's about slavery, right?
Yeah, that's about
Okay,
slavery.
okay.
This is about the
gonna back
fighting
out of this
British.
one.
Okay, the British, yeah. Because they wanted to move away from the Dominion.
What
They
was the
wanted to be
Laser
solo.
Raptors?
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically,
Solo.
that's what it's about. And this
You said
character,
yes to my laser raptors.
this mysterious character is in the middle of this crisis, and
Yeah.
he gets to choose himself.
But he looks
that's
pretty.
the way it looks like to me.
He looks Native American.
Yeah, Native American.
A lot of people are
chiseled job,
yeah,
awesome.
chisel
That
job.
face.
I feel like they added took the Ezio model and
Yeah.
just like expanded the
Yeah.
dude
Because
out a
at
little bit.
first I thought he was Ezio, but I looked
No.
closer and the jawline.
It would be
looked different.
really revealing if they're just like the next trailer. It's like she's jumping, and then it's just like it reveals that she has like a chest, and it's like, yo,
She?
exactly, boom, it's a chick.
Oh
That is an
man!
ugly ass chick.
That would be.
So it was
Where are
really
the
funny.
curves?
You know in Assassin's Creed where you're joining the Brotherhood and you get your like finger branded and stuff.
Yeah.
You should see all the like women with like missing their fingers. Like you were not sexy.
But so that's pretty sweet. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of excited for that.
I'm super excited.
It's
and
October.
I haven't even played the game.
No, is that the October 30th?
October 30th. Yeah, it's October 30th.
And
knowing them, they might move back and forward.
But one quick thing that they rumored about it apparently might have co-op, 4-player co-op.
What?
Apparently, allegedly, possibly, rumored. I don't know. Boom. Just
dropping
it's the
last of the trilogy, so you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
What is that?
I don't know.
But it's not really. It's not really a trilogy. They had a whole bunch of other fucking games in there.
Mm-hmm. Trilogy.
Yeah, there we go. Multi-trilogy.
Some branching off.
A trilologist.
A branchology.
Yeah, branch because you're going to be jumping
on branches. No, branchology.
No, it's a tree-logy because it branched off. It's a trilogy.
Oh my goodness.
Done. We just made a word.
Do you guys think this mysterious...
TM, trilogy TM.
You think this mysterious character is going to be climbing trees?
No. It's going to fucking run on the ground.
No.
I'm going to climb trees.
Well, he's got to use the rocket boots for something, though. There's no rocket boots. I don't know, actually.
You never know, man.
Yeah.
It's the advancement of technology.
Yeah. He's got that rocket launcher.
His family did work with, what's his name, Thomas Edison.
Oh, yeah, there's some... I don't know.
It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Next! They released...
Yeah.
Whoa.
And episodes... so Halo 4 got another little trailer... Not another.
It was a VDOC? Spring VDOC?
Yeah. It showed like a little bit of multiplayer
matches. It showed some multiplayer... It showed two multiplayer matches.
Was it?
Wraparound
and
Warhouse.
Warhouse.
Yeah. Wraparound and Warhouse. Wraparound is going to be... What do you say, Warhouse?
Wrap around.
I just fucking
you better wrap that. Me too. The reason why it's called wraparound, by the way, is because the map is a circular map.
Not a fucking...
It's not because it's a fucking massive condo.
It's not the reach around.
Or, yeah, I don't know what you're...
It's a big hand.
I'm reaching around.
I don't want to describe it.
I'm reaching around to grab the flag.
But it's got the battle rifle back in it.
Yeah.
It's got a couple of the older texture models that have been updated. You see a redo of the Warthog.
More of a suit. You feel more bulky now.
Yeah. There's some weird shit coming out of the shoulder.
Yeah, well, it feels more bulky.
Yeah.
Like you're actually in a battle suit.
And everything's been upgraded, and it's higher res now from what they showed, the texture models and everything. Yeah. But yet again, you never know.
That's all alpha footage, by the way.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I don't know if I could actually thoroughly enjoy another trilogy in the Halo universe and really be like, this is really neat.
But the thing that they're bringing in now is they're bringing in the multiplayer is now Spartan 4s as opposed to Spartan 3s, because if you read the book series, there were all the Spartan 4s and the comics were Spartan 4s.
Brand new technology.
That's where they're dropping into, and I think with Halo 4, they might pull the Call of Duty deal where like halfway through
explosions.
The chief might
explosions
might die, and then a Halo, and then a Spartan 4 takes over, because they need to segue somewhere.
Could you imagine that though? 3, 4.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking Master Chief might even die in Halo 4.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, because Halo 3 and stuff kind of led right into Marathon. I don't know if it's gonna take little things from that and just keep living on with that character, and then it won't. But the thing is, like, could you imagine 343 Studios starting off and just being like, oh, you guys really like Halo, right? Let's fucking murder Master Chief in the first goddamn new one. So, like, 343 would just probably get shit on it.
Unless they have a plan. And you know, can I tell you guys my point of view? I'm a very passionate Halo fan. I've read every single book.
Yep.
I've read every single comic. I've played every single Halo game on existence. I've read everything about the Halo universe. I know everything about the story. I used to be on the HBO site every single day. There's the Halo Bungie official website. And,
dude, HBO has some pretty good shows.
They do. They have some pretty epic shows. But what I want to say about this is that before Bungie LLC left the 343 Industries development team, they told them exactly what they want from this trilogy. Yeah. And they gave them ideas. They sat with them for an entire year.
We'll see about it.
So it's not only 343 Industries.
Yeah.
But Bungie as well.
That also segues into 343 is mainly pandemic.
Yes, they're comprised of people that are laid off.
They're not pandemic. It's just most people that when pandemic closed down seem to have merged into 343 or created 343.
Because I don't know where 343. I think this might be their first deal. I think they were actually
343 made ODST.
Really?
Yep. They made ODST.
Did they?
No.
Yeah, they did. They worked on it. They didn't make it. They worked on it.
Yeah.
They did probably lower level coding.
Yeah. They didn't do the entire.
But the thing is, like, as much as Pandemic is probably
and Halo Reach as well.
Part of, or not, most people who worked at Pandemic was part of 343, and I know they worked on the Mercenaries games, which kind of failed after a while, and like Destroy All Humans.
Well, I enjoyed Mercenaries.
They did Saboteur, which by the way was like
It was good though. The thing is, like,
well, I feel like it was underrated.
It's hard to tell if it was really the people who made the game that were like terrible. Not terrible.
Story.
It's like because they weren't bad games. They were just kind of semi broken in some places.
Did
but
they make
I don't know.
Black?
No, they didn't.
No, they
No?
made Black. No.
But no, what I don't know is that when they make Halo 4, because of that semi kind of weird wonky track record that they have, like they were good games, a lot of people liked them, but they were kind of wonky.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was people leading them that maybe fucked it up.
They've got the writer from the Halo series.
Yeah.
They've got the music, Martin O'Donnell.
Yeah. They got Frank O'Connor.
They've got
He's
Frank
the
O'Connor
director.
as the director.
Yeah.
They've got some pretty key members there that really that kind of drive that.
Yeah.
The same multiplayer people.
I think they also have the lead designer as a consultant.
What's his name? Jason.
Don't think he's
Jason
actually.
West.
He's not part of 343.
He's doing it part time.
but he's consultant.
He's consultant.
Still, as
but
much,
he's a big. He was one of the ones who kind of.
He was the director of the Halo games. Jason. I forgot his last name.
yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like as much as I am kind of excited to see what's going to happen with it, my hopes are kind of low just because nobody really approached shooting games and like just games in general like Bungie did with like how much love and shit they put into it.
They
like,
cracked the FPS
stuff
on
and they made stuff.
Yeah.
Not even about gameplay wise, like just like
the Easter eggs.
what they did, the Easter eggs and like what they put in it, how much effort they put into stuff.
It
and,
wasn't
like,
just
what
go
they
through
try
this
and do.
linear level,
No.
fuck everything up. And
Yeah,
it
so
was
for the fans.
It was.
I don't know if
things.
343 is really going to share that same love for it.
Is
I really hope they
Bungie
do.
pushing out Marathon now, or
No,
are they
they're-
doing
they're- I
something
don't-
different? Because
they're
I
working on a
completely different
I think
project.
Microsoft owns that Marathon Halo.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
Oni.
think not
Oni.
Marathon, but
Oni.
No, they own because Marathon was the background before Halo.
Yeah.
yeah, but I thought
And
Marathon was also. I don't want to say this; it sounds retarded, but partially owned also by like Apple and stuff. I know
It
sounds
was.
retarded
No. It wasn't
it
owned
was.
by Apple, but it was supposed to be an Apple II release.
Yeah, it was.
Well, it was only until
Yeah, and then
Marathon 2.
Microsoft bought them out.
Yeah,
and
bought
then
out
it
their
became a
portion,
cross-platform
and then-
game.
So
and
by
then-
buying Bungie, they also got the rights.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
the rights to Marathon because Bungie was had owned the intellectual property.
Yeah.
They still
Apple
do.
then owned the part of that, and it was this
Yeah.
big convoluted shit.
Yeah.
It's like whenever you get developers that
Yeah.
are part of publishers, and you're like, who owns this company?
Yeah.
But it's
That's why Bungie branched out from Microsoft.
Yeah.
Now they're an LLC. They're completely
Yeah.
liable for
Either
everything
way,
they create.
Halo 4. I'm excited to see what it kind of looks like. I
yeah,
don't
it'll
know
be
what
good.
to really
I mean,
expect. We'll see more when it gets closer to release.
Yeah.
There's nothing
It's still
tentative.
very, very
I think it's going to
early.
be another year or
Yeah.
so before they.
But IGN's already done Fast Rewind or Rewind Theater, and there's already some secrets in that VDoc. So I'm thinking they're gonna keep the love. I'm just.
I hope they do. I think
Yeah, I
they
hope they
have to
do.
do that
They have
because
to.
that's what everybody
Or they're gonna lose all their
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah.
Straight
But,
up. It's
yeah.
plain and simple.
Anyway, moving on.
Mhm.
Steam said that they might be making a console.
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Not a
was it
console.
Project Steam?
They didn't
Project
say
Steam.
Yeah, they didn't say a console. They said a
box.
platform
a platform.
to play and possibly get Steam related stuff on.
Yeah.
Too,
Did you
so.
see the fucking specs on that thing?
It looked pretty beastly.
They
was
didn't
like-
actually have any concrete
Yep.
specs.
No, but they had what was minimum base that
speculated.
they were
Oh,
doing.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be something that runs like
It was
everything on
it
Steam.
was
Everything
gonna
on
be
Steam,
it was
exactly.
i7
Yeah.
didn't specify a model, minimum 8 gigs of I think it was like 2100 like frequency RAM.
Yeah.
They were looking at a 1 graphics card with a 2 gig dual core processor backer.
Wow, that's
So
right.
probably like the 580 Ti or the 6970.
So you can play
Ti.
everything on
To
the
be
library.
honest, though, the specs and stuff is not anything that I really
Yes,
care about that.
But
thing,
at the
like,
same time, the price point that they were putting that out at was like they were trying to market it at about the $500
Yeah,
mark.
which is insane because
Which
those
is fucking-
components alone are worth more than $1,000.
yeah, but let's if
the
you
volume that they'd be putting
if
it
you,
out
if
at.
you
that's
take
that.
it like a step back and realize that like if ever like whatever they're gonna make, I hope it's not gonna be just a computer that has Steam on it. Obviously,
Yeah.
I hope that's gonna be like not. But whatever they do, if they sell it for like $500, that's cool because then you're gonna go and buy Steam games and then they're gonna make a fuck ton of money off you anyway.
Yeah.
So like
Exactly. And how many people do you know that got Steam just to try PC games? And then they realized, oh, my computer's not powerful enough. Those people are going to go and buy the Steam box or this Project Steam box or whatever you want to call it. And those people are going to get into PC gaming. Those people are going to say, oh, you know what? I want to upgrade to an actual PC now.
yeah.
So it's going to bring in more people into PC gaming.
I don't know. We'll see.
That's what
we'll
I
see.
think. They're consoleizing the PC. That's what they're doing. And they're branding
I wouldn't say
Steam.
that. I think
They're
Valve
branding
is the
Steam
one
on it.
Valve is
person
the
who's
one thing.
trying to stay away from consoleizing.
Yeah.
But they're doing it. Look at it. What are they doing?
I don't think they're consoleizing. I think
They're
they're trying to
good
make
at
it
marketing.
more accessible for people
Exactly,
who are used to
but-
consoles.
Yes,
Exactly,
they're
that's
trying
marketing,
to.
though.
They're still. They're not
From a UI pen
They're not.
standpoint.
They're not conforming to the platform model where it is everything is developed specifically by one person. You pay those royalties to that person. They have taken a big chunk off the top. They're gonna go with the kind of Steam model where it's you can produce what you want.
I hope.
So long as it goes through us, we'll take it. Big indie development community on Steam.
And they're good with that.
And they're going to push that out. Yeah. I think that's exactly
And that's going to help indie developers. That's going to help people break into PC gaming.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's gonna be awesome.
As much as I'm kind of excited to see what it's going to be, because I really feel it can't just be some sort of PC that has some sort of like, they're going to have to make some sort of interface and like craziness for it. But I don't know.
I was on a couple of forums and there was big hints that it's going to be Linux based.
That's a good idea. Linux is fast.
To kind of keep the cost down, they're going to go with an open.
I don't know how they would be able to do that, and
they're going to build their own.
It's tough because like everything that runs on Steam has to be able to run on it.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah, but no. The thing they run games on.
That was what I was hearing because they keep the cost down, so that they wouldn't get Microsoft involved.
Yeah. They're trying to keep them out.
Trying to keep
because they don't want to sell Microsoft's operating system.
Yeah, that's
what they're trying to save money.
I don't know. I think they'd be able to figure something out for it. But no, like what I'm more interested in seeing is like what they're going to be able to do with it, because it can't be just some sort of PC thing. Like I can't see them selling I can't see them selling a box that's going to have a keyboard and a mouse and just kind of like do something with that. So I don't know.
There's going to be a Valve twist to it.
Yeah, basically. I can't tell if there's going to be like a controller or like
I think that would be interesting.
Like maybe a remote to browse through it, and then maybe like a wireless. I don't know like what it could be.
Whatever it will be, I for sure think there will be something that we are not expecting.
And it's funny because we predicted this before they even announced
it. We didn't really predict
we talked about
it. They rumored it, and then we kind of
elaborated.
Wasn't it a user question that we got?
I can't remember.
Well, I think it was.
Sure it was,
actually. Yeah. I think it was.
Shout out to whoever that was, because you predicted the future. Let's see if we can find it, because you predicted the future.
That was pretty
I don't know if you went to a fucking time machine.
Killzone.
It was Killzone?
Killzone. Props to you, man. You predicted the future.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was really. I think it's gonna be something good.
Yeah, whatever the fuck Valve's gonna be able to produce, they're obviously gonna make
do
it
well.
crazy.
Can you imagine if they put the console out, or whatever the hell it's called, and they put out Half-Life 3 on that?
Oh my god!
Can you think about how many?
As a launch title,
as a launch title,
how many launch title? I think launch title is not the perfect term for it. But something that pushes it, yes. But
like
only on the Steam box.
That would not be.
That would be ridiculous.
That would be bad because there's PC gamers.
But I would buy one.
Yeah.
But whatever. What?
Yeah.
They're the type of people who
sounds like
Blizzard
they're also
they won't just shove something out.
Imagine if they call it pipe.
It sounds like they're trying to keep it at a. You know what? That's a good idea.
Steam Valve pipe.
Yeah.
The Valve pipe.
What kind of other words can we figure out here?
The gauge.
Gauge?
Yeah.
The pressure?
Yeah. Yeah. Game Newell, if you're watching this,
pressure.
If you're watching this, we're officially copywriting.
TM.
You owe us 50% royalties if you want to use these words.
Jesus.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
He's not with us. Just do whatever you want. Put our name on it.
Send us a free one.
What? You can get more than that. Come on, guys. You gotta barter better.
Fuck that shit.
Build me, if they're blocks like that companion cube thing they showed, just build me a Minecraft house.
Send me a
Minecraft
giant companion cube.
But anyway, next.
Nice.
Let's see here. There was some trailers that came out for this game called Diabolical Pitch. The reason I just want to bring it up is because it's a Kinect game that actually looks fun to play.
Maybe we'll do a happy action theater of it?
What do you mean?
Happy action theater? Or no, dry run of...
Oh, yes.
Potentially, yeah.
That's right. It's due out April...
Soon.
4th?
14th? Whatever. Some
number. April 4th. But no, what it is, it's going to be an Xbox Live Arcade game with, you can have, I think it's 2 players, and you're a baseball player killing like zombies. Yep. So you throw stuff, you bat.
MLB meets Left 4 Dead?
It's going to be weird. I don't know. It just looks fun. Check it out. Yeah. The easiest.
It looks like they're utilizing different features of the Kinect.
Yeah. The fun thing is though that for those of you who've watched Dragon Ball Z at any time and you got far into it.
Yeah.
No. Later on, once they went through like the hyperbolic time chamber, all that crazy stuff, and then we had like the little Goku guy, like not Gohan. Goten, not Gohan. Yeah.
Why do I know that?
Goten, and then Mini Trunks. I forgot what the fuck his name was.
Oh god, why do I know that? Go Trunks.
Anyways, when they went like, hey, it's whatever, get together, and then melt. You do that for a special move in this game. So you're just like superpower mode, finger, and then like
ET finger moment.
Yeah, it just looks really sick. So I was like, really.
Riccio, you leave me down.
I'm throwing a baseball at the screen.
You throw
like the camera breaks. Shit.
Yeah. So yeah, that game looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
I know one thing that you were really excited. Both of you were really excited to talk about was Raspberry Pi.
Yes.
You guys want to explain?
It finally came out.
Yeah.
It finally came. Okay.
Okay. So
I need a gift of that. Someone just.
Raspberry Pi is a tiny little computer. It is not a Pi.
Yeah.
And it was developed for schools in Britain by the Raspberry Pi charity. And it is approximately the size of a credit card. And it will run full HD movies. And you can power it off of, I think the beta model was powered off of a USB adapter that you plugged into the wall.
But explain, what is the price on this thing, my friend?
The real kicker about this, it's not like $400, it's not fucking $900,
wait.
it's not
What do you guys think it is?
You can put a computer
Give
in
him
your
10
pocket.
seconds. What do you think it is? What do you think the price is? You guessed right. What is it, Devin?
It is $25. Well, 25 euros.
Yes,
25.
25 euros.
Yeah.
And
Actually,
so,
I think it's $25.
No, it's euros. It's in euros. It's
Okay.
25 euros for the single model, which has an HDMI out and a S-video out, actually. Or not S-video, it's got a component
Mini
out.
HDMI.
Well, from what I read, is that they said $25, but I mean,
There's
once
another
they-
model that's
They have two
upgraded.
models.
Yeah, but I mean, once they actually ship it, there might be like you might pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually launched
But-
it a few days ago in Toronto. They sold out in 10
Not in
minutes or
Toronto.
something.
They're not
Was it
available in
Toronto?
Canada. No, it's in London. They're not available in Canada yet.
I'm pretty sure that
No,
you can order
they're-
it from an online e-tailer.
Point
in
is,
Toronto.
they got sold
They sold
somewhere.
out
Yeah,
fast.
there's
So
boom.
they sold out 10,000 units in 1.9 minutes.
So what I didn't get is there
That's
actually a screen on this thing? 'Cause-
No, the way it is you actually run it off of from what I saw, was you run it off of a little USB adapter, kind of like the Apple one that you plug in. And from there, you plug in the HDMI into a monitor, television, whatever it may be, and it boots into
Linux.
not really a GUI interface for Linux, like it's not a GNOME interface. It's kind of like it, but it's really rudimentary. And what it's to promote for the schools is actually kids learning how to program. So it's loaded with Perl, it's loaded with all of these
Python.
different languages, so kids can learn how to program. But some of the people that have been getting their hands on them have actually modded the shit out of them, and all you do is you load an SD card with your operating system, and away you go. So you can get a 64 gig SD card. I think there's like 128s are now offered online only. So you can actually get pretty beastly sized SD cards that run really quickly, and you can load them up with
Flash
whatever
memory.
you want.
Yeah, plug it in. You got a computer in your pocket.
There was speculation. I was following that. I was going back to some of the old Twitter ones, and they're talking about potentially adding a USB onto it. So a single
like
USB
a full
port.
size.
No, a single USB port. So
I'm
then
hearing
you
instead of
the
that, they're going
USB
to put
port-
Thunderbolt.
No, the USB
Because
port wasn't the
Thunderbolt is
$35 one that
It
they were
was?
saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
$35.
point is though, it's just kind of cool to know, like, not to get too much into spec things, but like, it's just cool to know it's like a credit card size, and you can just like hook that up to something and like play like HD videos and stuff off
It's
this.
like,
and it's
and
like
it'll
this tiny
fit.
It's
It'll
like a
fit
little
in
money-
a
little
Altoids
mini
tin.
motherboard.
The one
Yeah.
I saw fit was in a old school Altoids tin.
Yeah. So
And it was
those are
inside
like,
that.
I don't know.
The weird thing for me personally, when I
TikTok
looked
high
at
and
this,
like credit card long.
the weird thing for me when I looked at this is it's just a little mini motherboard. You don't get a case.
No case.
And
Really?
it doesn't short out or anything. You don't need to put it anywhere.
There's
as
no,
long as you put it on an anti-static surface or a surface that's...
Not metal.
So
You're
it's
good.
not
You're good
made
to
for
go.
Canada weather.
No, not really.
But I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on one, and I'm gonna play around with it.
Yeah,
and
I'm
see what I
looking to
can do.
get...
Can we sledgehammer it?
I pre-ordered
No.
one. I pre-ordered one, but the pre-orders are backlogged for
Really?
like a month or
Yeah.
two. So I'm not
One
going to be
day.
getting one for a while.
It's a pretty cool thing.
But one of my buddies might have one this week, and if
nice.
I get my hands on it, I'm going to definitely try to break it and see what I can do with it. But
Sick.
people are running like Xbox Media Center on it. People are running Netflix on it. People are running like Boxy on it.
Yeah, they've
Like, it's
they've
pretty
got
cool.
some pretty insane stuff.
I know that
But
there's
there's another
they,
one.
They compared it saying it was almost as powerful as an Xbox One or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the spec wise for those who have it. It's using an ARM core
ARM 6?
ARM 6 processor.
Yeah.
It's got 256 megs of RAM, but the boosted up one has 386.
Okay.
And then whatever SD card you can load into it, you can put whatever the fuck you want running on it.
And I believe the person who decided to develop this was doing this part-time. He works for Broadcom.
Yep.
The company that makes wireless cards
And chipsets and
chips
stuff.
and
Okay.
yeah, cool.
Yeah, so
and,
they-
he did this part time.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, with his
Anyway.
job with Broadcom. So it's pretty cool.
Moving on to stuff you can hold in your hand and do some crazy shit. iPad.
Yeah.
iPad.
iPad.
I was gonna say 3 or HD, but apparently it's just iPad.
It's just iPad.
Is more information got out on the iPad today, which was
which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
Bigger than 1080p resolution. Crazy quad
core.
It's powerful as shit.
Dual core CPU.
Dual core CPU.
Yeah.
Quad core GPUs. Yeah. So it's pretty.
Which is a little hard to wrap your mind around. But
point is, you guys don't even have to get that far. It's a new iPad. Yeah, what's up? money.
Yeah. So it's
take my phone.
It's $499 for the 16 gig.
Whoa! It's $499.
Yeah.
They dropped the price down.
I do every time.
They want people to buy this. $499 for the 16 gig, $599 for the 32 gig, and $699 for the 64 gig.
It has like a 5 megapixel camera.
Yeah.
Records 1080p, 30 frames per
second.
No. They dropped the price down.
Yeah. They want people to buy it, man.
Yeah, but it's still $500.
It's still $500.
Fucking touchy-feely thing.
Shit.
Yeah. Now he wants one. What did I say? He's getting the Apple fever, guys. He's getting the Apple fever.
Wait for.
So Apple had their press conference today, and they showed this off today. It launches March 13th. Am I right on that?
I believe. So,
yeah, March 13th, and it's quick. It's always like they show it off a week before it launches.
Oh well, shit.
Yeah. People can pre-order it. You can pre-order it right now on Apple.com or your online retailers.
Shit.
If you guys go there after we say this, can you please send us money?
You can send me money so you can get the fund for get Devin an iPad.
Yes, I'm good.
Yeah, they just dropped the name. It's not iPad 3. It's just.
It's not iPad 3. It's not iPad HD. It's just iPad or the new iPad.
I'm expecting the iMat and then the iTable.
I wish they just put like a tilde in front of it and it just means you have to whisper it. Oh man, just pick up the new iPad. Oh dude, the new iPad.
Or like,
this really sick thing.
It was like 10 exclamation marks after it, so you have to yell it at the top of your lungs.
That's the next one.
No, it's a whisper. I don't want whispering. You whisper. It's a whisper thing with like exclamations. You're like iPad.
Sound like a really bad.
What's wrong with your voice? It's just how you say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what are the specs on that? You got that?
No, I have no idea. I just know it's. Well, we already kind of said it with the dual core.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's good. It looks really good. It's
the first device that's going to support Bluetooth 4.0.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
And there's a Wi-Fi model and a Wi-Fi plus 4G.
Yeah.
So there's 4G. I don't know if they're going to have a full 75 megabits per second, but yeah.
Actually, jumping back into the gaming stuff. Less handheldy crap. Street Fighter Cross Tekken got once again Capcom is doing their thing again where they have DLC on the disc but not yet available. Then you have to buy it.
They're pulling a Gears of War 3?
Kind of, but Gears of War 3 had a reason because that had to be compatible on day one for everyone to be able to have those different skins. Anyway, but
excuses.
No, this is like characters are apparently on the disc and stuff.
Really.
But the reason, I don't know. I can't really describe it. The way I can see it is maybe it's just the characters weren't done yet, then they're going to fix them and then patch it.
Add them in later.
But I don't know. One thing that bugs me though is there's like 8 characters available on the PS3 that you can't get on the 360. Including there's like Pac-Man.
Well, honestly, I don't mind that being an Xbox fan too because Xbox always gets exclusives. So I think it's Sony's time.
It's weird though because like... Every time
it is unfair.
No. Not even. I'm happy almost.
Okay.
So the 360
we're on the same page.
Whenever the 360 doesn't, or like whenever a console doesn't get the exclusive characters, I feel like the exclusive characters always ruin it. They have like those like either OP people or like the weird characters and shit.
Yeah.
But then like you play like when you go to tournaments, I know I'm not a tournament player.
You can't use them.
You can't use them. So like what the fuck's the point of even having them? Yes, they're fun, but like most of the time I got
That's
angry.
a lot. That's a lot of exclusive characters.
Like Soul Calibur 4, I hated the shit of the Darth Vader and the Yoda characters. Why were they there? I don't know. I'm glad I got like the
Kratos and
the only character I
love those jewels.
Yes, I'm gonna catch those. But the cool thing is the Mega Man character in this game isn't like Mega Man. It's like the old school kind of like I think like NES art like drawn like really gritty retarded Mega Man.
Oh really?
It's like him in a suit. Or it's him, and then like it's Pac-Man in a suit or something. I don't know. I didn't see them. But
is this also for the Vita release, or is this for the PS3
release? I think it's coming out. I think it has the Vita.
Oh, okay.
They're in the Vita version
because they have the Vita version. So
yeah.
Nice.
All those characters, 4 of them are already free on the disc that you can play. The other ones unlock like next week, I think.
Oh, okay, it's not that bad.
Anyway, there's gonna be like more characters that you have to actually buy, but apparently they're on the disc. But I don't know.
Well, we'll see.
Capcom's doing it again.
Yep.
On another news, BioShock Infinite finally got a release date.
Yes, it did.
October 16th.
Wow.
2042.
October is going to be
2012.
A crazy month. We've got BioShock, Assassin's Creed. It's going to be
end of the
like
world
2010 again.
Yeah, it's going to be some intense.
Black Ops 2 though.
Dude, you gotta get like taken out of here whenever you say that.
Yeah.
After
It's just a bag over
knocking
here.
on
CIA abducts me.
bust through the roof, like murders you in the
Ninjas
corner.
going in.
We'll just have the lights go out.
Gas
again.
the room.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's
Bioshock.
gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Excited.
I'm super
Shit,
excited.
very
Like,
excited.
I
you know
thought
what
it was
I'm
supposed to
waiting-
come out pre-June. But
Yeah.
whatever.
Did you see the
August.
Did
It's
you
supposed
see
to be
the,
August.
I think it was the gameplay trailer thing.
The old one, the really long, awesome one.
Yeah, the really long, awesome
That's
one.
still pretty. Like they always
Pretty badass.
change drastically. Like I don't know if you guys saw the original Bioshock when they showed the early footage, like they did for Infinite. It changed massively.
It actually, well,
The final game.
it took like a step back-ish because it was random, but it was still.
It was still awesome, and I think they're gonna do the same thing with this.
Bioshock.
It's gonna be awesome.
Don't,
It's gonna
no
be awesome.
words for this game. It's just gonna be
For those of
awesomeness.
you who know a lot about kind of game devy stuff, or you guys know random names, Peter Molyneux took a step down from Microsoft and Lionhead to make his own studio called 22 Cans.
You want to repeat that again? Pierre
Peter
Molyneux
Molyneux
stepped down
or just quit or
from
something.
Lionhead Studio.
Yeah. So what's important
God.
to know is that he is still working on, I think, Fable Journey or the
Fable
Journey.
Journey.
Fable,
Fable
yeah.
the Journey
The
for
Fable
Kinect.
Journey, yeah.
The Kinect
So
one.
he's gonna finish that and then step down. For those of you who don't know what Peter Molyneux has done, he's done the Fable. He's been the creative director, I think,
All
on
the Fable games?
all the
Fable.
Fable games, the Black and Whites,
Yep.
the wow, no,
Blanking.
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 But like no, he's.
He's a good.
What else?
He's
It's
got a
a
fair
good
amount.
What
of
I'm
Yeah.
happy about though is to see that he's getting away from like being stuck at Lionhead doing Fables and stuff. Is that the way he speaks? He always has like a really open mind. He's like really wants to do grand things, but
He
never
does.
attains them.
Yeah.
I don't think it's because of the people who are working with him.
Yeah,
They don't
maybe,
have that same
but I think
passion.
not even that. Like just making his own studio where you're not kind of like being held down. I don't know. I can't say
like
Microsoft is
publishers.
holding him down, but
At
Yeah.
the same time, they're
The
not
whole-
dumping.
yeah, just like the whole Double
Money,
Fine thing,
yeah.
like making your own company and just going fucking wild.
Yeah.
If he can make the shit that he
Then I'm
says,
excited. Yeah.
I would just.
Because like how many times
Boom.
has he like promised an amazing feature in the next Fable game
And
and
then
it didn't
nothing
go
comes.
I'm going to
through?
make you hold your character's hands and just really feel
Exactly.
the touching and
Exactly.
your
And like
kids and family and the
man,
people you
exactly.
meet. You can just hold the left trigger
Milo,
and hold your
do you
character's
remember
hands
that?
and once
Do
it
you remember the
comes out-
Milo
yeah,
tech demo? Like
God.
if he can like work with Kinect stuff and
Yeah.
do something epic with
I-
that,
Which would be awesome.
I think if
Yeah.
he unleashes,
But if he has good people under him to support that,
yeah,
support that.
yeah.
did
Awkward.
they say that anybody was
Um,
leaving with him, or is it just him?
No,
I
it's
didn't
just
really
him.
hear too much.
Yeah, I think it's just him.
Just him.
So
It's not that
gonna
he's
be
dropping
interesting.
out of game dev,
Yeah.
is he?
No.
No.
Okay.
That's why he's
No,
making
no.
his own studio.
Okay.
22 cans.
Sorry. Not flop 22. 22
So it's
cans.
called 22 cans.
22 cans.
22
Talking about the Double Fine,
Yeah.
the donations
Is already up to 2.4 something million.
We're gonna
Yeah.
keep following this, guys.
I might actually.
2.4 mil.
They keep adding more stuff that you can donate to attain. I kind of want to throw another $30 at it because I have $30 right now to get the documentary in HD, the soundtrack, and all that. Then now there's a $60 tier that you get art book in PDF form and all this.
Do you feel like
taking
all that
away
stuff is gonna be on YouTube eventually?
It might be, but I just like I like knowing.
I like supporting
Either way,
that.
you're putting
I like supporting-
exactly. You're
but
putting
it's
it
just
towards
like when it comes out, like I'll be able to have like the soundtrack and everything, and like excerpts from
authentic copies.
parts of the script that got taken out or like cool. I don't know. I just want to be a
Tell your
I
kids
just
like
wanna-
I was a part
yeah.
of the development.
It could flop, but I don't know.
never know.
I think it's gonna be fun rolling.
No, they got
with this.
$2.5 million riding on this.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna fly.
I actually-
Something's gonna happen.
I forgot to watch their newest because they keep putting out like little updates
Update
to say
videos?
what they're doing.
Yeah.
They put a new one out. I don't know what they talked about this time, but
Tim Schafer.
It's gonna be-
Tim
it's gonna be
Schafer's
interesting.
gonna fucking.
But
I'm loving it.
I do see Mahjong. They're following. I was talking to my dad about this, and he's a guy in high tech, and they're following the what's called the Silicon Valley theory. What it is when a small company makes it big, they then start filtering down money into smaller companies
Yeah.
and like growing and expanding. And so I do
That's
think
what Valve did.
Mahjong is going to like they made it big.
I still don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know if that's
They-
proper.
No, it's Mahjong.
Yeah.
That's totally
It's hard.
And so what they're doing now is they're actually feeding money into a lot of indie developers.
Yeah.
And I do think they're going to be coming, maybe up and coming a pretty big publisher.
Well, the good thing is that all the press or attention, I'll say it that way, that Kickstarter has been getting. I know Kickstarter was already huge before this,
Yep.
but because of literally the amount of people who have now found out about Kickstarter
Yep.
through this, so many things are getting funded now.
Yep.
Like it's insane. So
Yep.
many indie developers are just being like, "Yes, I can finally
We
make
should
what
do
I
that
wanted
too.
to."
Yeah.
Exactly.
So and yeah, like I don't even know if it's even limited to like actual development. Like people can do this like Kickstarters to get like websites up
Yep.
for gaming.
Anything.
So it's
Tools.
really cool.
Should we make a Kickstarter?
Nah. You decide. You have 10 seconds.
Know, guys.
No, let's give him 12, 15. You got 15 seconds.
You said yes.
Should we start a Unity Kickstarter page and you guys donate funds to us?
That sounds like
terrible. That sounds terrible.
Make things for you.
I think we should just make things for them.
Yeah.
Or we can just make things for you for free.
That's kind of what we're doing anyways.
Yeah, we are. That's why we're here.
But anyway. So what else is there? Battlefield 3. I know you got fucking excited for this. They announced not map packs, expansions.
Expansion packs. Yeah.
Expansions.
They're gonna be
sticking
massive.
with that. Yeah. I think all that means it's a map pack and weapons. So like
okay.
Traditionally, this is how I see it. Call of Duty map packs. Here's a map. Have fun. Battlefield. No, we're not doing maps. We're going epic. Maps, weapons, vehicles. Maps, weapons, and vehicles. Three things. That's just intense. Yeah, I've never heard of a game that does that in an expansion pack. Like
I have actually.
Battlefield 2 did it.
Yeah, I was about to say that. And 1942. And 2142.
Yes. Yep. So they're the only ones who do it, and everybody else in the FPS industry should be doing this. They should be following this idea. Like it's good.
It'll be interesting to see how it goes.
This model.
Oh yeah, it's
so the first one drops on June, and it's called Close Quarters DLC.
Yeah.
And all the maps are focused on hand-to-hand combat, knives.
You know what I would love is that like you just kind of gave that whole like spiel about it like Call of Duty is different. And now it's like we're gonna put out this close quarters map thing. It's gonna be kill streaks.
I think the reason why they're doing that is they're trying to pull in the audience because I've actually talked to a lot of friends who are on the Call of Duty bandwagon.
I just want to say I don't know if there's kill streaks. I just kind of said that.
No,
that's not even okay.
But
don't even forget.
I have a couple of friends that I was telling back when Battlefield came out, like this is gonna be the FPS you want to play. And they're like, no, I'm playing Call of Duty 3. Now they're like, I hate Modern Warfare 3. Battlefield is the best game ever. I love you, Badhaso. You were so right. I should have listened to you. And like, I think
your memory might be adding a couple.
No. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about other people. And it's just like, yeah, I know, guys. Because people are starting to get old of it. Like,
I don't know.
I played Modern Warfare 3 like 2 days ago. I just tried out the new map packs, and I just wasn't feeling it.
While I do enjoy Battlefield still, like, I don't know, for some reason, part of me, I'm like, I fucking love Battlefield. Let's play some Modern Warfare.
Well,
like,
I
don't know. We'll see.
They'll get back into it.
But
I think it's because it's the controller. That's the only thing.
Maybe.
Yeah. If you get it for 360, you'll probably play it more.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. But then again, you've already experienced the 64-player battles.
But moving on for something that's pretty much exactly kind of like Battlefield 3, but smaller, going on to the Call of Duty style. Medal of Honor. Shit, what's it called again?
Warfighter.
Put out a trailer.
That looked fucking...
Which just looks
good.
like...
But to be honest... What was the last Medal of Honor? Just Medal of Honor, right?
Yeah.
And
I almost said
it was supposed to be the pinnacle of Medal of Honors, and they said like, if this game doesn't do well, then we're done with this series.
But you want what the way that I was looking at it is they've got the Frostbite engine in it now.
Yeah. Well, they've got
Frostbite 2 though.
Yeah.
They've got, which is completely.
Actually, it was Frostbite 2 also. It just didn't have the destruction.
Oh, it didn't?
Yeah. Because they didn't want to spoil Battlefield.
It did, but it was like
not as much.
Falling off.
It was like. And then the dirt's still there.
But like
you see the
seeing the trailer.
Let's just say Battlefield 3's Frostbite engine.
Yeah, Frostbite engine, the destruction.
At least it looks like.
Well, there was the breaching of the door and the.
There's a fucking bridge like breaking in the building.
But it was like watching the guys right at the beginning. Like they have this nice little intro going in where you see people in a boat and stuff like that, and then you see shadows coming of them like walking up the stairs all tactically. And then they breach the door and the music kind of drops and hits you. And just that's the exact point where you see what I kind of defined as the actual in-game footage right there, where you see your character, first person, you see the gun come through, sets up at the door, and then it's just straight action. You've got your bullets, you've got your partners backing up beside you. It's just, it starts getting really good. I'm looking for a new FPS shooter that's refreshing. I played Battlefield. I played the Call of Duty series. I haven't really touched Medal of Honor. I did Airborne, obviously.
When you say you haven't touched Medal of Honor, you mean like the recent one?
Yeah, the recent one. I haven't played
it. The thing is, like,
I played the beta, I played the launch. It's good.
So if they can somehow do like their blend of like Call of Duty style like explosions and ridiculous shit, and stick with the newest Medal of Honor, is kind of like a little bit more edgy storyline than like, I mean, edgy as in like not ape shit fucking like rolled as ending, but
gritty.
Like it's gritty, like this is like intense.
That's what
real.
they're doing. They're not.
So yeah,
they're not sticking it. They're not sticking it in America. They're not really sticking it in Russia. They're doing Afghanistan. They're doing pirates in Somalia.
Real places.
They're doing like
having
actual conflict
right now.
actual conflict zones, and I could see potentially maybe even throwing in some like more like Middle East kind of stuff where there's conflicts there. Maybe even something in like Korea. I see potentially some Korea stuff going in there because the way that I read a couple articles that I read was that they're trying to keep it away from the United States, fucking up everything else. And they mentioned SAS, they mentioned Foreign Legion, they mentioned Spetsnaz as per usual, they mentioned Navy SEALs. They even had I think it was the JF2, which is a Canadian version. They had a whole bunch of shit there.
The thing is, if it's like the first Medal of Honor where it was they followed Tier 1, which I think they're doing again. Yes, they're like the American things, but the game is not like fuck yeah America, kill Russians and shit. Like it's not. It's less about patriotic. It's less about where you're from. It's more just like this is like war and this is crazy. So if they go do like that again,
you've got a fuckload of pirates, Somali pirates on this ship. Go fuck them up.
It's refreshing whenever you're playing a shooting game and like there's parts in Medal of Honor, not to spoil anything, where you're like holy fuck, like people are dying. Like this is crazy.
It's
like, you get that feeling.
It's happening.
And instead of being like Modern Warfare, where it's just like fucking like New York exploding, fucking you will beat Russians
like over the top to the point where
you just don't give a shit and just want to shoot people like that.
Exactly.
I think there's going to be some decent plot development. I think there's that nice mix of realism, grittiness, and that push of like with the Frostbite 2 engine where they've got they kind of like
sound was so the one thing that I can't get over is Medal of Honor. The first the newest one that came out, the multiplayer. There was like when you got the kill streak thing, it did like this fucking like subwoofer like it was like it just goes like it was intense. And it was like the warning. And it was just this retarded
and it was
drop.
scary.
It would build up.
To take cover.
It was like 3, 5, and 7 or something, and it would just get lower and lower with each one. It was
the base, and like grenade explosions were crazy.
I think
the problem that I had when I played that Medal of Honor. Sorry to cut you off there.
Sorry, go ahead.
The gunplay wasn't good.
Really?
It didn't feel like you were holding that gun.
I think
feel like
it's
it sounded like it, but it didn't feel like it.
What we just looked up the fucking developer today. EA is publishing it. It's Danger Close is developing it, and it's Frostbite Engine that's doing it. I think that Danger Close will probably bring that realism into it.
For sure.
But they didn't do it the first one.
Yeah, they did.
Because they've got that. I don't think it's just going to be like, okay, you riddled with bullets. All right, just hide behind some cover. All right, I'm fucking good.
No, it's like I'm dying.
At the point, I don't think it's going to be like as bad as Call of Duty, where it's like, oh, you just unloaded a clip at me, you Russian bastard.
No, I think there's actually med kits in the new one.
Really?
I think so. I think your health won't past a certain point.
There were med kits on the walls.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think it.
But that's for the multiplayer.
That's
for the multiplayer. I think.
Yeah.
I think they could really take the game to a couple of extremes. I mean, if you actually got a campaign which was real co-op, not the Call of Duty like special mission shit, where they actually had a direct, like if they followed the Mass Effect 3, where they had bring in your friends and do a tactical shit, but it's kind of like your own little story thing. Mass Effect 3
is just hard mode.
Okay, but you know what I mean? Like bring in your friends, do this little tactical stuff, but it's not the same as the fucking missions, the single player missions. That would pull me more to play with my friends.
Authentic experience.
Yeah, authentic multiplayer. And then you've got your
not like, we're going to copy these maps and just...
I feel like we should watch out though, because for all we know, like a month from now, they'll put out another trailer and it's gonna be like fucking Russians. We're gonna want Medal of Honor warfare. Like,
so I'm hoping there will be something.
Because Medal of Honor has a chance to take the throne now. Because
taking the throne is never gonna happen, but they will make a fucking dent.
Yeah, they will make a dent because there was a lot of flack coming back from the Modern Warfare 3.
Exactly. I'm not saying that in a way like this game can be fucking amazing, but there's no way you can put out a game that's not called Call of Duty and have it sell like fucking.
The way I see it,
unless they just because like the way that the FPS circuit went, it was like you got your Halo and your Halo,
your Call of Duty, and your Battlefield.
But your Halo was the top FPS for the longest time, and then fucking the Call of Duty franchise got to Call of Duty 4, which was the first Modern Warfare, and it just blew up. And then it was.
And we needed a modern shooter.
Yeah,
it was perfect timing, and I love that game.
I think it'll be something pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Speaking of pew-pewing with your buddies, Counter-Strike Global Offensive lost its
cross-platform
play.
You know I'm gonna cry right now.
So what that means
I'm
is
actually gonna cry.
The newest Counter-Strike thing was going to have like PC versus PS3 360 stuff.
Everybody plays against each other.
And now they're just kind of like, that might be a bad idea because then from the beta, we've been patching the PC a lot. We want to keep doing that when it releases and then we can't tie that in. So Now it's just going to be like 360's its own thing.
Is it like
PS3
100%?
100%. And PC's its own thing. So
because that was going to be a big feature of the game.
It was going to be a big feature. I think that would have been cool.
Competitive
but
aspect.
To be honest,
too.
like the competitive, yes, you can say the control people would have been. I feel like it would have just been like
no, but they were saying they were going to
clash.
build keyboards and mouses that are compatible. They were working with Sony and Microsoft.
Yeah, I get that, but I mean, like,
people wouldn't want to use them.
I think if that game would have really came out and the cross-platform would have still been there, that would have been like the go-to game that everyone had bitched about and been like, oh yeah, you want to fucking sell? Let's play some Call of Duty, fucking Global Offensive, like you fucking rape people now.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I think it would just started this retarded like just
console
PC
war. That's kind of died down lately.
Yeah, and we want to keep it like that.
Yeah.
But a lot of people still do have that confrontation with someone like, oh, I can beat you in an FPS game with my controller than you can with your keyboard. That would have been the game, but you know.
Yeah. So
I guess they want to keep the peace, right?
Yeah,
they want to keep the peace.
The PC people segregated from the
keep away the ultimate FPS players.
We'll see.
Yeah. I think that's actually it for news, unless you guys can think of anything else.
No,
that's what I can recall. No.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So.
Do you want to do the plug pitch?
Oh, we still have releases to get to.
Releases.
It's pretty short. Don't worry.
Okay.
So releases this week-ish. Well, actually, we're saying this is coming up next week because technically by the time this gets on YouTube, it's past Tuesday.
Yeah, it's past Tuesday.
So it'll be so it'll come out this Friday. Anyway.
Yeah.
For the week of what's that? March 13th?
Yeah.
Yes.
And before we start this, if you guys don't already know, Mass Effect 3 came out yesterday.
Yes.
If you don't know that, then
you are living under a rock.
We haven't. Yeah.
You need to go buy that game right now.
We got a problem.
I'm not advertising for BioWare or EA.
Also, I'm
this giant like EA logo on. This is.
I'm Alive came out today at least.
Yes, I'm Alive came out today. I've been waiting for that game for.
So that's pretty cool. I know IGN put out a weird review for it, and people have been shitting on that a little bit, but
got some
I
solid
don't know.
reviews.
I'm still gonna try it out. Yeah, it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, for next week, March 13th, we've got Mario Party 9 for the Wii.
That's a standard
classic.
Mario Party.
Once again, made and developed Nintendo. Gonna be, I guess, kind of fun for people. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Mario Party when you're drunk is just a fucking riot.
It's less about the game and just having something to be competitive with your friends. But yeah, so once again, for the releases that we're saying, there might be other stuff coming out, but these we feel like are the bigger names.
The bigger ones. Unless we have something like Dear Esther that really
something that we know.
Something that captures our attention.
Yeah. So that one's coming out. I can't believe they're already Mario Party 9.
That's fucking. I remember there was fucking 2.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Just Mario Party.
Yeah, Mario Party.
So also.
I don't
know.
Yeah, they're gonna beat that horse.
I hope they just keep using
unfortunately, it's Nintendo. They're gonna beat the shit out of that horse until there's literally a skeleton there.
Yeah, Mario Party X. That's the next one.
X Tekken.
Actually, I'd buy that.
I would too. You're just getting beaten up by.
Your face is peachy peach.
Oh god, who can? Stop hurting me!
Snap their neck. Luigi with his vacuum.
One game that's actually the release is kind of wonky to say is like if you have PlayStation Plus, the Journey's technically already out. If you don't, next Wednesday or Tuesday, I think, whenever the store resets, it's gonna come out.
Because the PSN went down, right?
No, they don't go down. No, it's just like
they do a reset.
They used to be on Thursdays, but now I think it's on Tuesdays. The store resets.
Yeah, they do Tuesday resets at I think it's 2 in the morning.
Yeah, something weird. Anyway, so Journey's gonna come out. $15. I'm guessing if you have Plus, it might be on sale for a bit more.
Do you feel like that's unfair for the people that don't have Plus?
No.
I don't really care.
It's the same thing with fucking XBLA with.
XBLA gets more like demos early, not actually a game. But still, I'm up for waiting a week.
It's only a day, right?
Mass Effect. I kind of need to play a bit more before Journey. You know, I don't want to be like.
Journey looks really cool. For those who don't know about it,
we've talked about it for like the past cast, but
it's just a roaming game, and it's what you do is you're like.
What are you? Actually, I learned more about the way the co-op works. Is that you get put into a game with somebody else, but you guys might not even be in the same area, and you'll just kind of stumble across each other. But there's only one other person that you'll find, and you don't need to ever do anything with them. You can't communicate, and apparently, like I think once there's no way to find out who it is.
Yeah.
Until I think you may beat it. I don't know if there's an ending. I know once you do something, their name pops up and it'll be like, by the way, you've been playing with this person.
What?
You should add them up. Or
No.
So
way.
That's really cool.
I'm really excited to play it. It's $15, a downloadable PlayStation game.
That's really cool.
I would probably get that.
I really cannot wait for Journey. It's just, and it looks beautiful.
The physics look awesome. The stand looks awesome.
And you want to saw
the lighting,
the music.
Imagine that on one of my 24s with the 8 million flashes.
Imagine that on my the fucking TV.
Yeah, the sand.
Just
sand
pants off, just journeying.
Oh wow!
Actually, you do that.
It's getting steamy in here, boys.
Why don't I say like a journey? I almost said that. That's like Madonna.
Oh man.
Anyway, so yeah, that's coming out by That Game Company, published by Sony.
It's called That Game Company.
Yeah. They're the people who made like Flower and all that. So,
they've done some other
really
stuff, so.
cool stuff.
Yep.
Followed by Silent Hill Downpour is apparently officially coming out, and I should mention that there's Silent Hill Downpour coming out next week. Mm-hmm. There's then after that there's Silent Hill HD Collection, and then there's like a PSP game or something coming out, or like
PSP
Vita game, I think. So there's just there's 3 Silent Hill games or something coming out this month.
Yeah,
but
that's awkward.
We've been waiting for Downpour for a while.
I would say waiting until they. You know what? I don't want to say anything bad about it because I haven't seen recent footage of it. But when they pushed it back, the last gameplay they showed, it looked really wonky. Yeah. It kind of looked like Alan Wake's kind of like light mechanic mixed with Alone in the Dark's picking up stuff and swinging around really weirdly. Yeah. So
Flaming Ladle.
I don't know too much about it, but it's another Silent Hill game, so it has a chance to be.
And there's a lot of rain. Downpour.
So, yeah.
The rain makes everything scary. We all know that.
Rain will clean everything off and make it better again. But no,
not the zombies though.
But no,
nothing to do here.
Silent Hill, even I don't know what to expect from it. But the storyline,
stabbing nurse zombies, and
I've still never played through 4, but I played 1, 2, 3, and Homecoming, and the storylines are always just
Homecoming or the police officer.
I don't remember what you are. You're like some dude's brother.
Yeah.
Aren't you a truck driver?
Yeah, or something, but I can't.
I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah.
The stories were good. I just don't remember them
that
well.
I can't remember where the webcomic's from, but it's like stop sending mail to Silent Hill, and you see this mailman like the mist, the cover art. And it's just this mailman sitting there, and he goes, "Fuck this shit." It's just the next panel is him walking out of the
and
is he a zombie?
I don't know what kind of fucked up shit's gonna be in this.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
I
hope Pyramid Head's gonna be there again.
People are gonna fucking kill you for saying that, because to know what that character is, it's like the mindset of one character who is no longer even in that series kind of anymore, except for he keeps appearing. I don't fucking anyway.
I like
people would stab you in the face for saying
that. I've got a great wallpaper of him and staring at a clock, and it says, "What time is it? Rape time."
Have you seen all? Have you actually played through all the Silent Hills though?
What?
You actually played through the Silent Hills though?
No.
They're terrifying games.
I just like him.
If you understood what the character, anyway, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
cool.
But that's my favorite wallpaper. Is him staring at pointing at a clock, and it's like, "What time is it? Rape time."
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
That character.
Well,
he's gotten some. Let me tell you that much.
Oh god.
And they've said no or. So anyway,
oh god,
bad actually.
Yeah.
Oh god,
I just edit that. Can't even really. Anyway, so the next game that is kind of being released a second time, kind of in the past 2 weeks, is Warp. Came out on the Xbox Live Arcade for the house party stuff that's been going on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But now it's coming out for the PC and PS3. Mm-hmm. It's just a top-down puzzle game. Mechanic is you move and warp through stuff into people, and kind of looks. I don't know too much about it, but it seemed pretty cool, and it's finally coming out for the other systems.
Cool.
So
that's awesome.
Check that one out. I think it's on Steam, and
yes,
obviously PS3's PS1. Yep. Made by Trapdoor, published by EA. And I think that's it for releases this week.
That's about it.
I can think of. Nice. There probably some other random crap that we may have missed, but
yeah, deal with it.
They didn't catch our radar.
We'll talk about
it. We have a weekly radar. So we walk around.
Shall we do the shameless plug now?
Shameless plug of?
Shameless plug of the giveaway.
Oh, the giveaway. What are you giving away there?
What are you giving away, Devin? What are you talking about?
So, in honor of kind of hitting my 50 hours of Binding of Isaac, we're going to do a giveaway of Binding of Isaac, and potentially, I'm not sure which one yet I'm going to give away. I know there's one that comes with the soundtrack, and that's just a straight one. Yeah. It'll probably just be the straight one because I'm not made of cash.
Okay.
But what we'll do is, if you guys want to just post a comment called "I want Isaac," so just say "I want Isaac" in the comment on either Facebook, tweet it to us on Twitter, and
links down below. Probably might have some on the screen, possibly.
For this. Potentially for this little plug here, and then if you or on YouTube, if you guys are watching on YouTube, what we'll do is we'll put it up on Saturday, and we'll give you till Wednesday. Then
so that's next podcast.
Next podcast, we'll announce the winner.
Yeah, just to kind of iterate for people who may be watching this live. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, come on back in time and watch it live next week. That actually doesn't make any sense. Anyway,
potentially.
Yeah, we're posting these comments and stuff on YouTube on Friday once we put this video up.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, and remember, it's "I want Isaac," and what we'll do is we'll just put everybody's name into a hat. We'll draw it on cam, shuffle noise, pull it out, and we'll private message you. You don't have to worry about getting in contact.
It's going to be the Steam version of the game, so make sure you guys, did you mention, include your Steam ID in it?
No, we'll private message to get their Steam ID.
Yeah.
That way
whatever
but it should be noted if you are applying, either make a Steam account or...
Yeah. So Facebook, if you guys aren't part of the Facebook group, go to facebook.com/EunityGaming, and you can post it there and tell us you want Isaac. I want Isaac.
I want Isaac.
Twitter, twitter.com/EunityGaming. Or they can leave a comment on this podcast.
Yep. And we will we'll have it for the next one.
Actually, so we're going to get to the question segment now. So if anybody...
I was just going to do one more thing.
Oh, yeah, sure, go ahead.
If you guys like the idea of giveaways and stuff...
let us know.
If you guys want to get a little involved and donate something that we can give away.
If you guys want to send us something for us to give away, that works too.
Yeah, that works too.
If you guys are just absolutely against getting free shit, just let us know and
we'll stop.
Potentially,
we might start getting into some more stuff, but we'll see how much we take on later.
We're escalating.
We'll escalate potentially. If you have anything that you have sitting in your item bin that you do not want, send it over to us. We'll give it away to someone.
We'll say, hey, this person gave us this.
We'll give you guys a shout out. If you guys donated a gift, just give us a sentence. We'll yell that out as long as it's got.
So long as it's
send you a plaque of.
Even if it is, we'll censor it.
We should send them a plaque of recognition for
Jesus,
it's just gonna have a picture of a ball sack.
Your name. Big set of nuts.
A ball sack, but all of our signatures on it. So you gotta guess which one of us it is, and then if you guess right, then you get a second copy.
Get a second copy of the game.
Yeah.
Any game you want. This is awkward.
This is weird.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna cut back into this. So, anyways,
all right, question.
We're gonna do the question segment. Just to let you guys know, we're gonna be we take these. We have 3 taken from Twitter right now. If there's anybody live right now and you'd like to get in some last minute questions, send them up to our Twitter.
Seconds, guys.
So
come on.
Seconds.
At EunityGaming, EUNITY.
I think one of the guys in the chat might have it.
Feel free to do that. But to start off,
has to be on my screen.
So to start off the ones that we have already so far, we've got Alexander Rowe at Alexander Rowe. Sorry.
Yep.
And he asks thoughts on the AC3 reveal trailer. So I know we talked about this earlier, but
I thought it was pretty action packed. As far as the Assassin's Creed trailers go, the combat looked really good, and it's all pre-rendered and everything like that, but. The way it flowed a little bit more than the other trailers, where he kind of got both hands involved, switching.
Whoa, Assassin's Creed here.
But like I mentioned before, I really like the fact that he kind of grabbed the one guy, put him on the musket.
Yeah, the musket part was insane.
Just
blew his head off.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
it was good. Yeah. Whoever designed the actual trailer did a good job of getting people into it.
What I like is even though they put out Mass Effect. How did I say Mass Effect? Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and Brotherhood and Revelations. It's been so many different ones, and every trailer, even though it's oh great, it's another kind of Assassin's Creed game. They still manage to be you get that feeling after oh shit, I gotta play this one.
Yeah, there's gonna be something new.
So it's
I think it was Assassin's Creed 2 had the
gun,
the gun that was introed in, where you had I think it was the fat Italian guy.
It was the gun, and then when they did this,
and then they did the double that too. It was just
I need this.
No.
And now that they've got the intro of the tomahawk, which is kind of replacing the second double blade, but.
So they're always introducing weapons.
I see some really fucking cool combat with that. I definitely see you running around the trees with a musket on your back.
And from what it seems like the Warzone, I think there's gonna be a lot of crazy group confrontations going on.
It's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good.
I'm kind of excited.
For me,
that means I have to beat 2 games before.
I have to play AC2, Brotherhood, Revelations. So I got a massive backlog.
They're easy to sit down and just be I can't stop.
You can hammer them out pretty quick. I did that with AC2. I just kind of over the summer. I did a lot of the side missions, but it was just one of those ones where I just put my headphones on. It was excruciatingly hot out, so I didn't have work for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Just put my headphones on, and I played through it in 2 days.
Yeah.
And it was just one of those sittings where I was okay, this is really sweet. All right, I need to collect as many flags as I can get. Oh, okay, gotta get these points. For me, I love unveiling the map of it and just seeing everything come out.
Well, I like how in Assassin's Creed 2 you kind of could just go straight through it. You didn't have to do the side things. You could be I just want the story, and it just felt really cool.
It felt good. It didn't feel like it was even if you did the side missions, it didn't feel okay, we're gonna pad the shit out of this.
What do you guys think about the first Assassin's Creed trailer ever shown? For me, it was my favorite trailer.
Yeah, that was like
all time.
That was the one where he jumped off, fought the knight.
Yeah, it was kind of
disappeared.
Unheard of because that was before when it was like, what, you can like do games where you can climb on walls and shit.
Yeah, where it was like that kind of. Yeah, it didn't break the mold, but it definitely got the ball rolling with a lot of that.
Yeah, it's made so many games more vertical because of Assassin's Creed. Well, I would say it wouldn't exist, but
to that degree.
Yeah, but like, did Mirror's Edge come out before or after Assassin's Creed?
Way after.
Is it after?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know.
It's after.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think they were about the same time.
Really?
I really
maybe like the same.
Don't know.
Year to years.
No, because I think Assassin's Creed came out the first year.
Assassin's Creed 1 came out in 2007.
Wow, this is way back. I feel.
2007. Yeah, no, this is longer than that, man.
Either way, it was in that moment where it was still like, holy shit.
Yeah, it was just like, okay.
The trailer was shown in 2006.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good point.
Yeah, so
the game came out in 2007.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be good. I think they're going to bring a couple of fresh things to it if they. What we think might be happening. Yeah. It'll be good. It'll be
crazy. We have our speculations.
Yeah. So
I'm excited. I'm going to pick it up.
Yeah, for sure. Our next Twitter question comes from Guru Links.
As per usual, Guru.
Yes.
Thank you.
And she asks, what is the first ever game you can remember playing, and what made it so memorable to you?
Oh my god.
The first game.
Wow.
I know mine.
All right, go Riccio.
Oh, I know mine now.
It was actually it's a mix of like two because it's just like the memories are like conflicting.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I need to go into my animus and go figure this out.
Yeah.
Murder some people.
Through your ancestors.
Ooh. But no, it would have to be like on the NES. There was this really shitty golf game, and like I would always play with my brother just to like the sound of like the woo. It was like this weird sound. And then it was like also Mario, but like
Mario. Yeah.
It was. Yeah, I would have to say there's two things on the NES. Those two things I just played constantly, and then
all right.
Yeah, for me, it was Super Mario games on the NES, and the SNES, obviously, and there was I think Mortal Kombat on the Genesis.
No, not bad.
Not bad. Really enjoyed that game.
Those one of your first ones on the Genesis? Or
yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Yeah. I got into gaming late.
Mine was it was Mario Worlds.
Oh yeah,
on the original Nintendo, big ass fucking one that front fed it. Yeah. That was my first game ever, and I didn't own it.
I want to use that on people. Hey, I'm gonna front feed you.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's getting you're like, dude. Hey baby. Oh god, I can't do it anymore.
But it was that was the one that was most memorable one. I didn't even own it. It was at a friend's house, and we just went over and I played it. Was there every weekend playing it. And you have the flute that teleported you to another world and stuff like that. And then my most memorable one of them was I just had it. I can't remember. Oh, it was a game on the Super Nintendo called I think it was Kirby All Stars.
Okay.
The reason why I like that was because it wasn't just it was single player, but what you could do with Kirby is if you sucked in a power, you could hit select or something, and then the second controller controlled that power.
Yeah.
So me and my brother being older than me, always fucking got the controller first. It really pissed me off. So he'd suck a power in, and then he'd make it me that power.
Yep.
And we'd play, we go through the
sides. So you're walking, and he's using the electrical or the fire.
Yeah, and so, I'm using the electrical, I'm using, the night guy, whatever it may be. And just,
I gotta ask you a question, now. Back on the NES, I don't know if it was, I was one of the only people who had one, but I had this, cartridge that has, it's 25 games on it or something. It was, some fucking, ROM hack thing. I don't know what the hell. I don't know if it was legal, but it was,
Like a Game Shark?
No, it wasn't a Game Shark. It's just, a cartridge that had 25 games on it. And it was, these really random things.
Was it a game collection?
Kind of, but it was no big name game. I don't know. It was really weird, but
first indie developer,
possibly. I don't know, but I was curious if anybody else actually.
No, I didn't have that.
Mm-hmm. It was kind of cool.
Played a lot of Zelda in this.
I actually never played that game.
Really?
That's actually.
I did a lot of.
Well, I did, but I mean,
I did
a
lot of the Zelda Wind Waker, not Wind Waker.
Jesus Christ!
That was It was the one
Link
that was
Past?
Link to the Past.
Yeah,
where you had to wake the fish. That's what I was thinking.
Loved that game.
That was awesome. Yeah, I played that a lot.
Yeah,
I think I still have that actually.
Yeah,
so there's a second question tied into her first question.
Wow,
she asks, cake or pie?
Oh, that's a tough one.
I have to say I'm a cake man at the moment.
Oh, man.
I do the only reason why is because my grandma lives right near me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there was this stint where she actually sold her house and moved into we have a big house. We have another house kind of inside our house.
Wow.
We exhibit the shit out of that.
Okay.
And so she has her own house. So a legit own house inside kind of the bottom section.
Okay.
So she moved in with us, and every single day, she would bake a pie. So it was like every fucking dinner we had a different fresh pie.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. So at the moment, just because I'm feeling the cake a little more, I'm sure I'll be burnt out on cake after a year, and I want the pie again. It's just like...
For me, it's the complete opposite.
Really?
My mom makes a lot of cakes, and then I, like, used to go over to my friend's house, and she used to make a lot of pies.
Yeah.
And I love pies. And now I'm a pie guy.
Really?
I hate cake, yeah.
Really?
I'm a pie guy. I'm all about the pie.
It's tough, man.
Lemon meringue, the blueberry.
Yeah, lemon meringue is probably my
Have
favorite.
you guys ever had cranberry?
Cranberry pie or cake?
Grandma makes like the best cranberry pie. It's fucking amazing, but it's like sweet but tart.
Yeah.
It's really fucking good.
Cherry pie.
Cherry's good. I find cherry to be overly sweet though.
Yeah. At times.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna first answer, but I have to ask you guys another question randomly as the person. Okay, first, I think I'd probably choose pie because I feel like with cake I'm like really selective with because it'd be different. Like sometimes it's too dry and you need like something else with it. But like pie, I feel like sometimes it's like the creamy shit.
Perfect. It's just perfect. I agree.
You're a lemon meringue man.
Yeah, the thing is like pie.
I love that
shit. Man, sometimes it's just been fucked over by how bad the crust is. So
too crusty.
You're just like, it's so the crust is
dry.
It's not dry. It's like all the grease and
hey, cup of milk, man. It goes a long way.
So if you throw a cup of milk in that thing, like in the mix of which one we choose, if you had milk, I would go with cake.
Yeah, me too.
But on its own, like pie
is
right.
But if you throw the whipped cream factor in, that's a pie. That's a pie win.
Pie win.
Titties now.
Yeah.
That was so sorry.
Are you gonna eat titties
I'm
now?
sorry.
Oh god.
I don't know where that goes. I'm sorry.
So no, what's your?
My random question is like, okay, I've had like strawberry, I guess, rhubarb pie and stuff.
Yep.
But there's certain pies that like make my fucking face tingle and like feel really weird. Does that happen to anybody else?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. There's citrus pies for me.
Good.
And it's like right here,
Really?
and you're like.
I know
exactly what the fuck you're talking about.
I've always eaten stuff and looked at people. I'm like, I'm the only one feeling this.
No, I never had that before. I guess your taste buds.
You guys should let us know, man. If you guys get tinglies, I gotta know who else out there.
And let us know what. This is a question for this week. I think. What kind of pies do you guys like?
Yeah.
And what kind of cakes?
Kind of pies you like? Kind of pies you like?
Pies? Okay.
Kind of pie.
Pies. What kind of pies do you like? I
3.14.
like lemon meringue. It's my favorite.
Yeah, fuck you. Still
sorry.
Cranberry's mine.
Lemon meringue.
Meringue.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, so our next Twitter question comes from Beldigger, also known as Drackle and all this fun stuff. He asks us, what horror game that is coming out are you really excited for, or just really want to get, or can't wait for?
There aren't really any on the scope right now.
I would throw in ones that like.
I was gonna say Fear 4.
Wander the Door.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys just saw the guy wearing the huge headphones that walked past us there.
The guy over there?
He definitely walked about halfway through, started looking, and walked face first into a fucking door.
No, really?
And he just went,
no!
That was adorable, really.
Like he looked,
He hit that door right there?
But he was looking at his phone too.
Yeah.
So he's also like, huh? And his
phone
smacked him in the face.
He was watching us.
Yeah. It was so
calling your
funny.
phone while walking. What a bad call.
Anyway,
so I think we're getting thrown with this question.
Yeah.
Is like, to kind of give you an example of what I mean is like, I'd be excited for another Dead Space 3. For Dead Space 3 to come out.
Okay, because that's going to come.
That would be like something I can't wait for. It's not only been announced, not only been like anything on it, but like that would be one that I'd be excited for. No, never mind. I take that back. Amnesia 2.
Yeah.
Machine for Pigs. I think.
Yeah.
Just you know
Machine
what?
for Rainbows.
Machine for Rainbow Pigs.
Just having a dilemma. Only one.
Tough, man.
Only one.
Amnesia is just okay. Amnesia.
I don't really have a lot of.
I wish there was a Fear 4 coming
out,
out, but
yeah, if honestly, if I could have a scary game that I would love to play again, probably be another Fear, just because
I didn't even play Fear.
Not if it's made by Monolith.
Did you play Fear 3?
No.
I didn't even play
Fear 3. No, it's
Monolith.
Day One that fucked it up.
Day One is the one that fucked it
good.
up. Monolith is a good one.
Day One made Fear 3?
Yeah.
That's why I didn't play it yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fear 1 and 2 are Monolith Studios.
I have to ask you guys a serious question to like blend into this kind of thing. What was the last actual scary game that you guys have like literally played that's made you like shit?
Bioshock 1.
Okay, scary game that's made you shit yourself.
Okay, Fear 2 was scary. Yeah, Fear 2 was scary.
Bioshock 1?
Bioshock 1 was scary for me.
The Splicers got the fucking scary shit out of me.
They were scary.
Just letting you know, the guy with the big headphones might be coming back for a second round with that door. So I'll keep you updated on that shit.
I'm not going to turn around because I don't want to attract
he's coming around the stairs now. Let's see if he trips down them. But for scary games, for me, I think the last really, really like terrifying one that I played was I tried playing a bit of Amnesia just to see what it was like. And I lost my shit. I just took my headphones off.
So you actually played Amnesia?
I played a little bit.
Yeah. How much were you talking about?
Like an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't even.
Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, for me as well. That was a scary game.
That for me. If
I don't count, I played it on launch, so that was a long time ago.
If you guys don't count that as scary, I'm a fucking pansy then.
I don't count that shit as scary, man.
That was fucking terrifying.
But I lost my shit at Amnesia. I lost my shit at Amnesia.
Scary.
But I didn't. For Stalker, I was like.
What's
it kind of like a couple of moments where you had the invisible guy.
Metro.
I wish I had Metro.
2033.
I wish I had
Last Light's gonna be great.
Last Light's gonna be great.
Yeah.
2033. I played 10 minutes and I was too terrified to play.
Actually, you know what?
That's how terrifying.
I would love an actual English translated Fatal Frame game. A new one.
Really?
I would go for one of those.
Oh, really?
That'd be crazy.
You played a lot.
Holy shit! I just thought Wii U. Oh my god! Fucking hold that shit! Fucking kids screaming and
it's your camera. It's your camera.
I think that shit. If they put a quote on the back of that next Fatal Frame game, if it's on the Wii U, it should just be like Riccio. Oh shit! Fucking camera. Oh, like that'd be perfect.
So should we take some questions from the Twitter?
Yeah. Do we actually get some?
I don't know. Do you wanna
see if we can
refresh it? How do we refresh it?
It's auto refreshing. So. What we did get is we got another question from Alexander Rowe.
Okay.
Now his question is toaster strudel or Pop-Tarts?
Oh man.
Oh.
Why are you guys doing this to us?
Food dilemma.
Why are you guys doing this to us?
I got this. I got this down.
You do?
It's toaster strudels for me because of those little fucking packets of the icing that come with it.
That makes it.
No, I'm not done yet. What I would always do is, you know how they're like kind of semi-melted, like they're kind of hard but not hard, like when they come out. Take a glass of water.
Wanna rewind there and semi-hard when they come hard when they come out here?
No.
You always picks up on the wrong words.
You take that little package and you put it in a little bit of hot water and it's just. And then you just put it over top.
Really?
Fucking gold.
Hot water inside?
No, like you take the package,
make it warm.
You dip the package in.
More so you dip it.
You dip it.
And then it's like semi-hard when it comes out.
Yeah, and then you spread it, and it just goes in Riccio's mouth just constantly.
It's warm. I used to
dribbling down.
I used to use it and then put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds.
No, you just dip it in warm water and then you pull it out.
Okay, that's a...
Just dribbling down.
Okay. For me, I have to say the same thing. Pop-Tarts are awesome, but they're too hard.
I kind of
dry.
And they always come out weird when you pull them out of the toaster.
Dude, actually, when you put them in an actual toaster, the fucking s'more one is so good.
Really?
Those ones
no, I have to still go with toaster strudels.
They're
nice because you're just like, they don't last.
You want what's going to be terrifying? Is now I'm going to go buy toaster strudels.
Oh, man.
So,
don't put that idea in my head.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Thanks. Yeah.
No, I'm going by a supermarket to go home. Like, really? No.
I really want them now.
Sweets, refined sugars. I promised myself no refined sugars this month. I cut down on caffeine.
So super.
Because they have
markets of super?
They are capable of low price. Anyway. So I think that's it for the questions.
You should go advertise
for
Walmart.
You need to be chemically castrated for that shit.
Chemically castrated? What does that mean?
Take a pill, no balls.
Oh, what? You put poison? You're going to get me naked, put poison in my ass?
Or put your genitalia inside of a bucket of acid.
You can't say genitalia? I think we're going to leave the podcast at that.
Yeah, I think that's going to be it. So we're out of questions.
Yes,
and so, is there a few things? Okay, before we fully end it, just to mention, if you guys were watching this live, or you guys want to see this live, or you think it's a good idea that we keep doing this live,
post some comments on the YouTube page.
Twitters, Facebooks.
We can have some sort of live integration, because we did kind of ignore our live audience this week.
So if
we just wanted to...
Because we're still trying to figure out our thing.
We're focusing on our YouTube audience.
Have our thing right now.
We have our thing, but like we don't know if we want to add a little thing onto it. Like if we want to do some, I don't know. We're still
having fun.
Yeah. So thank you for everybody that tuned in.
Yeah. If you guys tuned in live, thank you very much.
Yeah. If you're not watching this live, hopefully you guys got this far. Once again, clap to that. We're just gonna. And was there anything else we wanted?
No. Just remember, if you want the Binding of Isaac giveaway in celebration of my 50 hours, the keyword is I want Isaac.
Ooh.
And remember, you can post that on the Facebook, send it to our Twitter, not to Riccio's Twitter, because anybody sends it to Riccio's Twitter,
you're not getting it.
Not getting it.
No, not even considered.
And post it on the YouTube comments after.
Yep.
I think that's pretty much it.
Someone wants me.
And stay tuned, guys. There's some nice stuff coming down.
Yeah, we actually. Do you want to say what we might be doing?
Well, on Friday we're going to be meeting up to do some more.
At least record a dry run.
At least one dry run, and I've got some stuff I've been working on too, which hopefully next week we'll have previewed.
We'll unveil something.
So we should mention though, we just said Friday. So today, possibly as you're watching this, we may have just finished recording some dry runs.
What day is it today? It's a Wednesday.
We are now Friday now.
Yep.
It's Friday. It's Friday.
If you see, if you want to check out our dry runs, I know that was pretty popular, and we got a lot of good hits on that.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing some more stuff like that.
Do you want a hint of what we might try? Or want to keep that secret?
Keep it
a secret for now.
And I'm going to be dropping, I don't know if you guys like wallpapers or not, but I'm going to be starting to throw some wallpapers down on the Facebook page.
Help brand Unity some more.
Brand Unity some more.
We're going to be updating our Facebook page as well to the new Facebook timeline design.
Yep.
So take a look at that soon.
Oh, pretty cool.
Before the end of the month. And
I think that's about all we got.
Just generalize it. Look for some cool shit coming
Cool
soon.
shit coming down this month.
Cool shit coming.
EunityGaming. Cool shit coming soon.
Exactly.
There you go.
That's our line. That's our motto right there.
Alright, so everyone who's here, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
See you guys latest on the Menjay. Something.
We will see you guys.
I want to beat that shit out, man. That was terrible.
Beat what?